Well, hey everybody, what an introduction. Thanks for joining us here on the Northernlion Live Super Show, the Thursday, June 1st, 2017 edition. As always, I'm your host, Northernlion, but joined by my esteemed co-host, Rockley Smile.
Hey everybody, I'm back. Sorry I missed you guys yesterday. I've been not feeling so great, so I should probably let you know that at the top. Still not quite 100% today, but, you know, didn't want to miss another stream, so hello.
Dead Cells is going to bring it back. We've also got Kobe, CobaltStreak, CBS, hello.
No, you took a shot.
He is in the Discord call.
We were talking to him on Skype, and then we all got in the Discord room, and then he just wasn't replying, and Brian had to run the intro, and I don't know what to make of that.
He's not in the room anymore.
Oh, maybe he had like a blue screen or something.
He might have had a blue. Let me check Twitter. You know, he's always having his power go out.
Yeah, I feel that. That sucks.
That's like, you know, extremely CobaltStreak voice. My power went out. Well, we're going to play Dead Cells, and then we're going to play Duck Game in, like, a segment that is sponsored, but not really sponsored because no money's changing hands. But we're going to give away some Duck Game plushies along with the highest tier of the bundle from the new Humble Bundle during our middle segment. Then we're going to bring it back with a little family feud in our final segment there with some special guests, depending on your perspective. Call Robert and save him from Friday the 13th.
Oh, is he getting choked out or something? What's going on?
I think maybe the game is like metaphysically choking him out. Like not even metaphorically, like on an existential level, it's choking his existence.
Oh, existential.
Eggs. You never realize. The NLSS circle jerk is just pictures of eggs in compromising positions and raccoons like doing cute things.
Which
That's
really
the only
disappoints
thing.
me because it could have been Dan Giesling's and they let me down.
It was for a while, and now it's come back. But
is that how you feel, chat? Are you bored of Dan Giesling now? Should I tell him he's gonna cry?
Oh, we got some good Danny G episodes coming up on the in the Battleground series. Just prepare yourself for those. Some moments, I promise you that.
Call it the pubcast.
Look, I'm not gonna call. Oh, I get it, dude. The pubcast is like when I was 19. That was my ideal YouTube show. Just a couple of dudes sitting around shooting the shit in the pub. You know, the local, the tavern, the old speckled hen.
Wait, what's that from? I've heard that before.
That is a beer from the UK that's pretty bad.
Oh, okay.
And it's one of those ones that's like, it's bad, so they made something up about it. They said, hey, drink this one warm. And then when you drink it, you go, oh, that's a weird tasting beer. Why is it so weird? Oh, it's just I gotta get used to tasting warm beer.
That's a very European thing, right?
This.
Like hot beer or hot alcohol?
It used to be European. Now it's its own thing. Ever since Brexit, of course.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So now you just boil, you just put a little bit of lager in your kettle, and then you set it to boil. Or you could do it in the microwave, I suppose. You can microwave your beer if you want.
Just deep breathe the steam. Get like an oil infuser for beer.
That's what I usually just put hops and grain on like a little steaming basket, and then I just sort of like the body's got all the tools to make beer itself anyway.
Body is beer itself.
Your body is a one beer land.
Oh, thank God! Can you guys hear me?
He made it.
I downloaded the actual app instead of using the browser, so that seemed to fix it.
What happened?
I couldn't hear you guys. We're talking apparently.
Discord, okay.
Discord's just garbo. I'm sorry. All right, it's working now. Yay!
Also joining us, Thursday recurring co-host CobaltStreak.
Oh, hello.
See, it's like you didn't miss anything at all there.
Yeah, we just vamped for like 3-4 minutes. It's no big deal.
We just talked about, you know,
hot beer.
Boiling alcohol, basically. Chad raised an interesting question. I'm sorry, there's no lead into this. But they said, and I want to answer this as seriously as possible, despite how ridiculous it is. How much money to drink a shot, a sip, a shot, and a full glass of your own piss?
I've done it. I've taken a sip on accident before.
Okay, I need to know more about this.
How do you sip it on accident?
How did you...
As a younger teen lad, as a video gamer playing World of Warcraft, sometimes you couldn't make it to the bathroom in time. So you just use the nearest bottle on your desk.
Oh,
okay.
And then you go to reach for your other bottle, and you grab the wrong one, and you drink your piss.
I gotta say, your mic, Cobalt,
yeah,
your mic's kind of
peaking
a lot.
Interrupt this beautiful moment, but I think you have to say your mic in Discord, the app too. But it didn't inhibit the telling of that story. you know who else is a piss bottle boy?
I want to say Austin.
They wouldn't surprise me if that has happened. Not to fire shots at Austin. The only reason we ever stand a chance in Battlegrounds, but it's not Austin. If you had to take a guess, who would you think?
How is this mic?
Whoa, totally different.
It's hard to describe. I wouldn't necessarily say it's worse.
It's like softer.
It's very compressed.
Yeah.
Just keep. It's like going to the optometrist's office. What's better, one or two?
Yeah, flip it, and do the other one. Try the other one out.
Sit and spin. That's what he always tells me. He goes, sit on it and spin.
Who else is doing the old story thing?
Chat's saying Rob, and I actually just can't argue with that. Like, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me.
Chat was saying that he's like an awful person yesterday and like has to get his life together. Something about that he like doesn't shit because he doesn't have time. Like,
yeah, he said sometimes he goes like 2 or 3 days without pooping because he just doesn't have time. And then we called that out as being ridiculous, which it obviously is. And then he was like, nah, it's just no time.
That's not really up to you. You make time.
That's what I was trying to tell him.
I turned it down about a fifth.
That sounds a lot better now. Yeah.
Hooray! Sorry about that.
No, it's no
problem. Discord and
no problem whatsoever. The other piss bottle boy is Mouth.
I mean, he probably like saves it to recycle it or something.
Yeah, he just throws it in. He's got like an alkaline food processor out of the back of his apartment. We used to play Worms together in university. Like we're at different universities, but like at 4 a.m. we'd play Worms on Xbox Live Arcade together. And I'm not gonna say that I never pissed in a bottle out of solidarity, but we'd be like, I don't really want to wake up my roommates. Let's just go, we gotta go to the bathroom, just take a piss in a bottle.
Were you on Skype or something at the time and just like turn your head to the side and pee?
We're using Xbox Live voice over internet
kind of
protocol.
Worms.
But I don't remember if we muted our microphones to pee, but I don't remember ever hearing the sound of him peeing, so I'm assuming that...
You just hear the sound of a bottle filling up.
You don't want to be the guy that gets caught peeing in the bottle, unless you're like, I'm gonna go pee in the bottle.
That's the thing, is like, I felt like we were honest with each other, so that was important.
I guess.
These are not proud moments for me.
When you go to sip a Sprite and it tastes like urine, it's very surprising, and instantly your body is like, this is poison. We should probably throw this up.
Well, that's why the question, I think, is interesting. How much for a sip? How much for a gulp? And how much for a full glass?
I would rather drink someone else's pee than my own.
Honestly.
Why? Because mine is terrible. I don't
really?
know. It's like, I don't know if it has to do with my fatty liver or what, but it is highly salt.
Say, like, I have what smells to me by urine standards to be relatively pleasant urine, and then Chad always goes, you have diabetes. And I don't think I have diabetes. I think maybe I've got good urine genes or something.
Oh, they're saying because like you're supposed to expel a bunch of salts and toxins and stuff, so if it's, I guess they're saying like your liver isn't processing the toxins out properly. Is that the thinking? Like, I don't know why they would say you have diabetes, so I'm trying to understand.
It's something like, apparently you have like a sweet-smelling urine if you're diabetic. I don't know why. Like, you just maybe push.
Well, I'm definitely not diabetic.
It doesn't strike me as a problem you would have. You seem to drink a lot of water.
I do maintain pretty good levels of personal hydration. I have a pleasant-smelling urine for whatever reason. I don't know. It smells pleasant. I don't know. It might taste like garbage.
Oh yeah, it could be maple syrup urine disease. That's a thing.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah. One of my friends did a report on that in like 12th grade biology because it sounds like a funny name. You're like, maple syrup urine disease, and then you're like, oh, this is actually horrible.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it until you told me about it.
You're like, you pee maple syrup. Doesn't that sound awesome? Oh, wait, you pee maple syrup.
Yeah. Is
Wait,
it the same
texture, too?
consistency? Like viscosity?
I don't remember, but I believe it is a thick... It's not a Canadian only.
Man.
If
It's like a
thick,
thick
that's horrifying.
urinal sludge. Yeah, like... I'm not saying it's the consistency of like a stick of butter or something like that, but it's not great.
Oh.
That's just wrong, man. I don't... That would like dribble. It wouldn't... it'd be so messy every time.
And you
Well,
think
not
you've
if you did it
cleaned
over a
up?
platter of pancakes.
You go to dab your friends, and then you find out you're only at the beginning of this endless string of piss.
Oh, you just gotta carry some of those mini pancakes around with you in your pocket, the frozen type, all day.
I just fold them over the tip and just turn it. There you
Well,
go.
I'll tell you what, if you accidentally sipped a bottle of that, it would probably be a little unpleasant, but not nearly as bad as it was the first
Be
time.
delightful.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, it's not that bad. But everybody's dodging the question.
I don't really want to drink my own piss.
I'll tell you
$100 bucks
straight
for
up.
a sip.
100
For a
bucks.
full thing, I'm talking probably like 5K. For like a full glass,
Yeah.
definitely around the thousands. 5K, I would do it for.
I understand that.
If it was like, if it was shit, I wouldn't be involved. But piss is like, you can drink that. Bear Grylls has taught me the ways.
He
So-
loves it. He can't get enough piss.
He does. He keeps bottles of piss under his shirt to keep them warm, just in case he's thirsty.
What?
I
He
feel
wants
like.
them warm?
Yeah, he wants
he
them warm.
prefers them.
Yeah, sometimes he's in the Arctic, man. You know,
What is
and
up with that guy?
He prefers it warm. I mean, I think if you had to drink it warm or cold, what would you choose?
I think anything warm accentuates grossness.
really, I don't know. Cold piss sounds pretty bad too.
What about like a piss popsicle, a pissicle?
Then you
I wonder
gotta
if
kind
you
of
added
linger
ice
on it
to
more.
it. Could I add ice to it to kind of dilute it a little bit? You know, be like, oh, this is just to keep it cold, but really it's to dilute it.
Get
My
like a
own-
piss on the rocks, you mean?
Yeah, piss on the rocks. Exactly.
I feel like that is sort of cheating if you're diluting it, because you're supposed to be diluting
Yeah.
it within your body, not externally.
But I wouldn't tell them I was cheating. I'd be like, oh, this is just to keep it cold, guys. Don't worry.
1 second, I'm just.
They'd say
getting
put
my
it in the
Streamlabs
fridge,
stuff
no
set.
ice for you.
You
I'm
could heat it
thinking single sip, $1,000.
for a sip.
I want to set the price high. You know, it's like being a freelancer. You don't want to give them the bare minimum price. You want to give them the price that makes it worth your while.
The Bear
Do
Grylls
you have
minimum.
to have it? Do you have to like do it on stream or on video, or can it just be like a private audience?
Just a
Someone's got to
witness.
be there to watch, but yeah, like there has to be a witness.
Yeah, I don't want media out there of it.
Yeah, 'cause
That's a-
I'd
remind
always
me
be
of
the piss drinker is the thing.
Exactly.
I would
You
get
still
Fox to be
might,
my
but
witness.
The media would make it spread like wildfire.
Like that dude who vaped his own semen.
Yeah, nobody witnessed
I
that,
had
right?
not heard of
Except
that.
Reddit.
They filmed it. Apparently it was
Oh
fake, but
my-
I'm gonna choose to
okay.
believe that we live in a beautiful world.
That was definitely not
I-
fake.
Oh!
And I think like a gulp. I think a gulp is not that much worse than a sip. I'll do it for 2.5, but a full cup is like 10,000. Because
Did you
that's
know?
several swallows.
Did you guys know that semen can smell? They have a sense of smell.
Wait, like the
Wait, what?
sperm in the semen can smell.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The sperm smell, actually.
What?
Because I knew semen could smell.
Yeah, they have a high like sense of smell or something, which is really creepy. It's like
Ooh, I don't like you calling them they.
Yeah.
what should I call them then, Nick?
I don't know.
Not they. They're not humans. They're not people. Because that brings a whole different light to the when does life begin discussion that I'm not
I
comfortable with at
know.
all.
Sarah Silver, I got this from Sarah Silverman, by the way,
Oh,
the new
okay.
comedy special on Netflix, and she goes all into that, like talking about, you know, if seamen are actually alive, then, you know, well, I don't even want to get into it on the show. It's very controversial, but she goes ham on it. She's like, they can smell. They're just as alive. I'm like, I don't know about that.
She may. I hope she may have just been pressing a point for comedy's sake.
Of course, it's a comedy special, you know.
Wow.
Did you also know that
Not based in
squirrels
reality.
lose 80% of the nuts that they store?
Yeah, that's why they store so many of them.
It's ridiculous. They're storing all these little acorns that nobody gives a crap about, like they're protecting them, you know, and then they lose 8 out of 10 of them.
They're kind of stupid, but also cute. Like us.
They are. They're my when I had my house inspected, the guy who came over was like, "Oh, there's some squirrels." And don't be fooled. Squirrels are just rats with good PR.
Don't be fooled.
How many times do you think he's told that joke over his
every house
long career?
Sure. Every house. He was like offering to come back over. He's like, if you guys need anything, advice on your house, just give me a call. I'll come over. I'm like, we just need you to inspect it. We're good. It creeped me out a little bit.
As a home inspector, it's not really like seasonal work, but it must come in fits and spurts, right? Like,
I don't know.
It's probably just enough in the housing market to keep you going.
Oh, in today's economy, maybe. I don't know what that means, but
it's just burgers. You go not in this economy.
I gotta ask. We're all adults here. We're orbiting 30.
Not me.
Well, you are still
not me.
In orbit. You guys are in the pole of 30. You're still around the nucleus of 30.
I'm falling into the
over
sun
34.
of 30.
You're saying?
We're around 30 is what I'm getting.
Burning up.
I have to be honest with you. I have no idea what the economy is.
The economy, the trade of goods and services.
Yeah, but like when people are like, "Oh, the economy's bad," I'm like, "What do you mean? What do you mean?"
Like what specific areas? It's very a general statement.
I'm not saying that the economy doesn't exist. I'm just saying it's one of those things where we talk about it so much. There should be like a primer that comes out.
You know, in like World of Warcraft, when you want to sell, you have like a bunch of these kind of herb, and you want to put it on the market to get a bunch of money for it. A good economy would be a high chance of you being able to sell that thing for an okay amount of money.
Like there's a lot of currency in the market right now,
and that it's fluctuating in ways that are fair and not swinging in huge directions, one or the other.
Is the economy good or terrible right now?
It's better after Obama. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if Obama actually helped it or if it just got better on its own. We'll never know, but he'll take credit for it. So, either way. By the way, I almost died yesterday, guys. Like,
yeah, I saw your tweet.
You tweeted that. What happened?
It was awful. I was just going to the gas station at like 11 o'clock, and I'm passing one of the busier roads during the daytime usually, and it's a green light, okay? So I'm just going past the road at like 40 to 45, and this car just decides to turn in front of me to take a left. It literally in front of me. I had to fully slam my brakes on. It broke my emergency brakes to do it. Shit. I almost spun out. It flung both of my seats in the back that fold down forward. So like my whole back was flipped down, and it smelled like burning rubber. And it was within inches of hitting this guy with my brakes fully slammed on. And he just kept going. Just turned and just kept going down the road, didn't even look back.
That is crazy.
Must have had really important shit to do, that guy.
At like 11 at night?
No, I'm just playing it up. I mean, obviously that's an idiot.
I mean, oh my god. They're lucky I'm not strapped, because I would have GTA momented there. I had lost my shit, dude. So I pulled over to the gas station, and I got out of my car and just stared down the road with a death face on. Like,
that's how I feel when I make it to the final 5 of like a Battlegrounds game.
You die?
Well, I just like after it finishes, I stand up from my chair for a minute and I like go to the kitchen and I'm like, it's all right. We're okay now. So I'm Canadian. What does it mean to be strapped? Is that when you have a piece?
That's when you got your
is that when you've got your Nina on?
Exactly. You have to have a permit to. Actually, you don't have to have a permit to even carry it in your car. Here, you can just.
Really?
You can just drive around with a gun in your car, yeah, and loaded too.
And they highly recommend you
really?
I'm in Tennessee, bro. I'm in Tennessee. Okay, they like sell AKs at the store.
They try to upsell you on them, I've heard.
They tried to get me to buy a shotgun, which was cheaper than the handgun because apparently they're not as like complex.
And they're harder to conceal as well, so I think they're just like better for everybody.
Yeah, that's like it's a good thing, right? If you can't conceal it, it's like
yeah. Well, I went in there for home like defense, and he was like, if you want defense, Well, this boy right here, you just give it one click, nobody gonna come in your room.
I thought you said home
Click
offense.
like this.
Yeah, I thought you said home office, and I was like, I didn't see that at IKEA.
Offensive office.
Kia's just got like a rack of like shotguns up in the corner. Like,
might be a good idea.
and to complement your couch, we've got pleated shotgun casings. Like,
ooh, I mean, fancy.
We talked about it on the show before, but the only thing I know about guns is from video games. So every time people tell me that a shotgun is cheaper than a handgun, I'm like, no, you don't. That's wrong.
Yeah, it's like slot 2 or 3. The handgun's always slot 1.
Yeah, the handgun. Sometimes they give you infinite ammo for it because it's not that strong.
Let me put in perspective. The handgun was $600. The shotgun was $200.
Wow.
So and it's just so much more metal. But I guess there's just so many more intricate pieces, you know. Thanks for the resubs, Kyra and Draleric.
Could just been that place too. Maybe if you shop around, you can get a better deal.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like in Counter-Strike, you always start on pistol round. They should really make the shotguns like round 1 is shotgun round.
Even SMGs are like less expensive, I think, than shotguns are.
But they're
shotguns are around 2,100 or something.
Aren't they illegal?
SMGs?
Yeah, I thought they were not like any automatic weapon.
Counter-Strike is what I meant.
Oh, yeah.
In Counter-Strike, not like, oh, my SMG is so cheap.
That would actually change up the entirety of the first-person shooter world if pistols stopped being a one-slot item.
Yeah, man.
Nobody know what to do. Like, wait a minute, this thing's actually worth finding?
Yeah. They should just have the first round just be melee weapons, just all knives.
Actually, that's not even true. Magnums are always, like, super high tier.
Well, yeah, that's because Dirty Harry used it.
Well, I think they're crafted differently. I don't know.
Well,
I'm not a gun person.
Blow somebody's head in half with a Magnum. Pistols just put a little hole. The Magnum tears shit up.
True. I'm not a gun person, but you should know if you ever step to me in public, I'm strapped at all times.
Man, I wish I was strapped. I was gonna shoot their tires out like Pub Battleground style. Be like, yeah, let's see you get to the safe point now.
Is that like reverse road rage?
It was. No, Lisa was like, I told her the story, and I was like, yeah, I just wanted to kill that person. I was so mad. She was like, well, that's the opposite response I was thinking you were gonna have. I thought you'd be like sad and scared that you almost died. I was like, I wanted to chase him down.
Yeah, I'm basically like a baby. Like, I've completely somehow killed all the masculine energy inside of me, except when I drive. When I drive, I'm genuinely like, just give me a reason. Not if somebody signals or they let
I beat one of the challenge rooms.
Nice.
I got a shitty bow as a reward.
Yeah, they only give you like a shitty weapon. What's up with that?
That's so bad. I didn't even want it.
Jeez. If
I wanted a
like,
blueprint.
Signals or lets somebody into traffic, I'm like, this person is a saint. If you put them up against any politician, I'll vote for them. But if they just like don't use their signal light and change lanes, I'm like, just give me a reason.
The signal, people who don't signal that like pull in front of me, I'm just, I want to lean on my horn.
You know what? Like, I'm gonna remember your face. If I ever see you, I'm gonna find a way to make you feel the way I feel right now.
I wanted to request the video surveillance from that corner somehow or something. Be like, I need this license plate number.
Dude, you gotta get a dash cam.
Mmm.
Or stream everything from your car.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I would need like a side cam because he turned left and I was going like, you know, I was crossing the road and he was turning in front of me left.
Hook it up with one on each side, one on each mirror, and then one in the front.
I'll just get the Batmobile, and then I don't even need a cam. I can just shoot rockets at him.
That's fine.
Self-driving cars can't come fast enough, man.
Yeah, my manager's got a Tesla, and it's pretty interesting. He's just like on the interstate, like, yeah, the car's driving itself right now. Like, oh, okay, let's just have a coffee.
Wait, like, the Tesla already drives itself?
Yeah, like on the interstate and stuff, it'll drive itself.
Oh, you sort of just goes straight?
I mean, it drove.
We're not talking about cruise control here. We're talking about the car drives itself.
Yeah,
well, they have Honda sensing, which keeps it in the lanes. So maybe it's just like an augmented thing of that.
I don't know. It doesn't do it in like high traffic areas, but if you're like on the interstate, it'll just drive itself.
That's cool.
That's madness.
And
yes, a man died in a self-driving Tesla.
Oh.
Well, you know, men die in non-self-driving cars all the time as well. I need to see some comparative analysis before I get too bummed out about it.
Yeah, let's remember Logan over here with the trucks. Scary.
Oh, please, help me.
I don't know that
No! Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I got a secret area. Let's go get a shitty weapon, guys. I have double death orb right now. It's pretty sweet. Oh, I got hit instantly.
I don't want to talk about that run. I'd let myself get double cursed, and then I was like, I'm gonna play it real slow and just throw my skills at enemies, and then I fell into poison and just died.
What's your most cursed kills you've gotten?
You ready to be impressed?
I'm ready.
10.
Well, that's okay.
All right. For a 50, I think I ended up dying at like, I had like 8 left or something like that.
You had 5 stacks of curses?
No, I got, you know, the heart door gives you, I think it was 20 or 30.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I took the heart and I took 2 curse chests on the same floor and I had 55. Jeez. And I cleared it. Chat gave me 8.
Yeah, that's
they said
super
I would kill
high
8. I was like, well, if chat says I can do 8, we have to just do the whole thing, because screw chat underestimating me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's just absurd.
They have to overestimate, if anything. Come on. Something's wrong if you're getting underestimations.
You know,
I have a dash cam, actually.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like, that's meant to record, or that's just part of the car features?
I always kind of peg you as a walker.
Nice.
I prefer to take public transit wherever possible. There's a couple of valid reasons for that. One is Vancouver driving is like a little harrowing. At this, I'm desensitized to it, but it's like a little. People are not good drivers. Like every day, there's a new like viral photo of like someone with their learner's permit smashing up a Lambo downtown. So,
damn.
Like, yeah, it's pretty wild.
Ours are of people shooting guns at each other.
See, that's definitely worse.
It's more exciting though.
It's pretty exciting. We like to live dangerously.
The other thing is like, you have to pay for parking downtown anyway most of the time. So if parking's going to be like $4 an hour, the public transit here is $2.75 per zone, which is like enough to basically make it a wash. And then you're good. Like you don't have you've got no responsibilities. If I want to have like 2 beers with dinner, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Do you guys think I'd be capable of having road rage, or do you think that's not my thing?
I think
you're very passive. I don't know.
But I think if you like snapped in road rage, you'd definitely murder the other guy.
You'd go postal for sure.
Well,
if you went there.
So you know
it's either super crazy or nothing.
The day when I was coming back, when I had to go with my mom to the hospital, she had a migraine, and I was driving her home, and I had gotten no sleep. Because, you know, she was not in a good place the whole night, and it was like the next afternoon, and my town is like really touristy and bullshitty and fills up with people doing nothing and freaking gawking and standing around.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I had enough, and when I had to drive for 15 minutes through what should be like a 30-second road, I was like ready to flip out. Nice. And then I finally got off the road, and then there were people crossing in the crosswalk, and I basically just like buzzed them. I was like, fuck this, you're all gonna die. I'm not waiting for you anymore.
Oh, Lord.
I don't even want to drive anymore right now. I'm like, I'm about to have a kid, you know? I'm not trying to get like clipped real quick.
By the way, I'm not proud of that. It was just like, I guess I have a limit where I just have an anger problem.
Jeez, that's scary.
My mom was like, you know you gotta yield to those people. I'm like, I fucking know. I couldn't handle it.
I always I like narrate my driving, but it's not like, you know, hey everybody, welcome back. It's like, well, look at this fucking idiot. Look at this. I bet he's got, yep, there he goes. Look at that. Of course.
Who does that? Who does that? Yeah. Use your turn signal.
Go wherever you're from. I guess they don't do driver's licenses or something. How did that happen? Like, just is out of control, just like impotent rage over and over.
In Germany, they actually have no speed limits because they actually train their drivers Like they put them through extreme like driving courses and stuff. Train them.
Anywhere? I thought it was just the Autobahn.
On the highway, yeah, the Autobahn.
Yeah, okay.
The whole country is the Autobahn.
But it's because they also put a lot of money into their roads, and their roads are so nice too.
Yeah, no crumbling infrastructure over there. Bernie be proud.
It's very crazy to think of. Like there's just people on the highway going 130. Nobody cares. Just completely normal. And they have less accidents than we do too.
Chat
you know
says,
what's
why
weird?
Am I not playing on the newest patch? Why? What does that not auto update? What is it? A branch?
Apparently, there's an experimental branch, I think.
Oh well, that's why I'm not in that.
Oh wait a second. I think I turned like the beta on because I was having some problem. I think like the creator of Dead Cells came in here and was like, "Yeah, use the beta to make it not crash or something."
So we might be playing different versions. That's all right.
I'm not in the beta, so.
Yeah, me either.
I think anybody can do that though. Anybody
I've been asked about playing the beta, so I will play the beta. Seems fair.
Is it just there, or do you need to enter a password?
I don't know, actually.
The new beta for Path of Exiles is starting soon. I don't know if you guys ever played.
I have not.
Any PoE.
I have been told many a time though that I should, because I love Diablo.
Oh yeah, you definitely should then.
Yeah, heard it's like maybe the best action RPG ever made.
I tried it once. It was like kind of not my thing, but I should give it another chance.
You gotta play hardcore. I play the hardcore legacy. I just started. I've died like 3 times already before I got anywhere. Like at level 20.
Did I tell you guys the story of how I got contacted when Path of Exile was in like alpha? And I played it and I was like, this game's never gonna go anywhere.
Oh man.
Like 3 years later, it's super popular and I'm a big idiot, but...
There's a dearth of action RPGs for some people. I don't know why they don't make more of them.
You can run that game on a potato too, so...
That's good.
It appeals to a lot of people, even with lower-end computers.
Call it Potato of Exile.
Pretty much.
There was like... maybe like 3 or 4 years where there were a lot of them being made, like Torchlight and Torchlight 2.
Those were the years, and then they stopped.
Yeah, but those were I heard the Torchlight people were the old developers from Diablo that had left Blizzard when Activision took it over, and that's what they came up with was Torchlight.
And they're working on another game now with like Shifting Worlds or something. I haven't heard anything new about it in years.
Yeah, Torchlight 2 didn't really do as well as I think everybody was hoping because it launched during a lot of other stuff.
Which is a shame because I actually liked it more than the first one. It was much more replayable.
I quite like Torchlight 2 as well, actually. But I never beat it. It's one of those games I played like 5 hours the first night and then never touched it again.
Yeah, no, I finished it. I loved it.
Did you play as the dwarf class?
No, I think I played as there's like an alchemist kind of like constructor class. I think I did that one.
I think that's what I meant, but I can't remember. I mean, it has been 5 years at this point, so. But the point is, one day I will post dash cam footage of me either getting killed or killing someone in this car.
Why not both?
And I'm pretty excited.
Kill or be killed.
I find dash cam, there's like dash cam YouTube channels, and I find them inherently very like cathartic to watch, but also incredibly dishonest. Because no one's ever gonna upload dash cam footage of them making a mistake, right?
Yeah, or of them being a dick to somebody too.
Yeah, it's always like, hey, look at this idiot, and you're like, wow. Thank you, Vancouver Civic Bro, for the upload. I can't believe all these idiots are out here driving, and I'm like...
It's just like cops, man. You never see anybody not get caught on cops. They always get away.
True, yeah.
Can you just do a channel where nothing eventful happens at all?
Dude, that would be like a really interesting like ASMR. It would just be like, here's an uneventful drive.
Yeah.
Well, there's this one guy. Have you heard of him? Too savvy. Some of the smiling guy who just sits there and smiles for 4 hours on camera like every day. And he does it on live stream. He has 265 videos uploaded of him sitting there for 4 hours just smiling at the camera.
I guarantee you he's got more subscribers than me too.
100,000, I think.
Yeah, he does.
They say it takes 10,000 hours to master something, so he's like 10% of the way there.
Oh, listen to this story. This guy
Wait, that's my
was
thing
doing
now. My name already has smile in it.
Well, there you go.
Don't push me over the
Just sit
lip.
there and smile.
A burglar walked in on him once?
Yeah, he got robbed while he was doing a video, and he did not move or anything. And he commented later in the video and was like, "Today's video, we had a special guest come in the house.
Oh,
he
but
came in and stole my laptop, came upstairs and said hello, and I assume he saw me sitting in my room smiling, making my video, and he walked out of the room and left my house instantly. And then he went downstairs and he said his lock was broken and his laptop was missing."
That is one of the most surreal things I've ever heard of.
Yeah, that's... I mean, I almost feel worse for the robber, as strange as that
me
sounds.
too.
It was super creepy, man.
He's gonna
like that video
that.
Twin Peaks.
It's pretty crazy.
He's gonna think that evil is real from that day forward. And he's not even the evidence.
I don't want to like...
there and smiles. And I
wanna,
watched like an
ruin
hour of it.
the facade, but he like... Probably, it's fake, right? Like, it's staged.
It's not fake.
I mean, the smiling thing, I believe, is real, but the robbery...
It's the only video where anything happens besides him sitting there. 265 videos, that's the only one where with, like, any difference to it. And it's just a guy, and you hear him go, hello?
Wait, are they even different locations, or they're just the same shot in every single video?
It's in his room. At the beginning, he's doing it, like... in a different spot, but then he goes into the corner and starts doing it in the corner, and he sits Indian style.
So most of the videos are the same framing with the same lighting and it's just the same video.
He changes his clothes. His clothes are different.
He starts to cry in one of them. Okay, so it's
live streams.
Getting like less fake and more like frightening. Like
There's
somebody
a
should
build-up.
check on this guy.
His name is like Smiling something. I can't remember. You'll look him up. Like, just look up guy that sits there and smiles for 4 hours every day.
I think it's probably a long-term build-up, and he's gonna make it terrifying eventually, even though it is already. He's gonna emphasize how creepy it is, like a Racerhead style.
That's what I was thinking.
There's
like,
people that are like, I watch your videos every day, and you put me in a great mood. I love your smile. Like,
oh, that sounds like it's a cult or something.
It's crazy.
What about the guys eating 100 pics of Steven Seagal?
So, I mean, that's also madness, but I kind of respect the man.
Weird.
Like, most of today's youths, myself included, can't even be bothered to show up to, like, you know, a town hall meeting. This dude's eating pictures every day to try to get, you know, some change enacted. I might not agree with the way that he's doing it, but,
What's the change?
I don't know. Maybe he wants Steven Seagal to...
Less pictures of Steven Seagal
comment on his video or so. Look, I didn't really think it through too much, is the thing, but...
I'm still hoping Shrek will come to one of my videos eventually.
He's a hard man to book down.
I know.
Do you want Shrek or do you want Sexy Shrek? Because...
No.
Sexy Shrek hung out on my channel for a while. I'm not sure if he's still there.
I want real Shrek. And Donkey, but, like, probably just Shrek. I don't think you're gonna get both.
Sure, that's better. He wants Steven Seagal to eat a picture of him.
Oh, that's sexy.
Is it at all?
Yeah, that's one of the most romantic gestures you could make is to eat each other's picture.
What about Angelina Jolie? She had the vial of blood around her.
Yeah, that was creepy. They both did.
They did that in Dexter also. It was real creepy.
I always think about this because, like, it's always like, whoa, Angelina Jolie, she's so weird. She has, like, a vial of blood around her neck. Isn't that crazy? And then you're like, oh, she must be in some, like, really cool, like, artsy movies, right? Yeah, she was Lara Croft. Isn't that weird?
Hackers. I loved Hackers, though.
She's super counterculture. I mean, you just don't know what she's gonna do. One day she might be like drinking her brother's blood. The next day, she's Lara Croft in the biggest budget video game movie ever made.
How much to drink your brother's blood?
Besides that, she's in Hackers. She did that. She's in a couple other ones, but nothing like super.
Swordfish.
Wanted. Swordfish is Halle Berry.
Oh, chat just said it. I didn't know.
Swordfish. Oh man.
I own
Chat,
that
please.
movie on DVD, and that's all I'm gonna say.
That's a good movie.
I actually, unironically, think that Swordfish is at least like a 6. I'm okay with it.
Oh, I died.
That was my first movie that I actually saw Hugh Jackman in, I think.
Yeah, I think
He like debuted for me.
I might have seen him in X-Men 1 before that. They're around the same. I think X-Men 1 is 2000 and Swordfish is 2001, so...
Really? I think
close.
I saw Swordfish first.
It's completely plausible, to be honest with you. It's the same thing with, like, Tim Burton. You're like, wow, Tim Burton, what a weirdo. He must make some, like, really inventive films. And you're like, he made Alice in Wonderland, the remake, and then a sequel that only exists because the remake made a bunch of money.
But he made Corpse Bride as well.
He had a very different trajectory, like 15, 20 years ago than he does now.
I feel like he's just doing things for money and not as much for his own artistic, you know, get it out of the system kind of thing.
He was like weird for big things, and the industry kind of took him down a couple notches, and then he kind of settled.
Yeah, not to be derogatory. Sort of became like an asset, like an appreciable commercial product.
And then he lined up with Johnny Depp, and then like the rest was history.
The rest is history, yeah.
How many more Pirates movies are they gonna make, man?
Look,
ridiculous.
We've railed on this a bit recently.
I got nothing against Johnny Depp, except I hate him, but I wish they'd stop making those movies.
Yeah.
The Corpse Bride is the first movie I ever walked out of the theater on. First off,
wow, that's
Corpse
extreme.
Bride, pretty good. And then secondly, how many movies have you walked out on? As you say, the first is if it's been 12 years since The Corpse Bride came out, you got like an opportunity for some stories here.
Just Team America for me, as far as I remember.
Oh yeah, I mean we've touched on this a couple of times. You've got Team America. I've got Transformers 2.
Anna and the King.
You got a lovely pair of roller skates. I've got a brand new key.
Did we talk about?
We did.
Anna and the King, because I was like, that movie came out like
and The Village.
Oh, that's
I don't blame you at all for The Village.
The Village. As soon as he went in the forest, and like the whole thing was revealed there, I just left. We just left. There was like 4 of us. I was like, I'm not staying, guys. And they're like, okay, we can leave. It's like, wow, everybody wants to leave. Let's go then. Good with that.
Good old consensus.
Not just me.
Daddy Daycare. But if you, how did you go see Daddy Daycare and be like, the ads lied to me? Like,
which one was Daddy Daycare? Was that Vin Diesel?
No, that's the pacifier. Daddy Daycare is Eddie Murphy.
You knew which one I meant.
Oh, that's Eddie Murphy.
Daddy's Home is the one with Mark
Daddy's
Wahlberg.
Home, right?
How many of these same concept are there? Jeez.
Oh, they just keep reusing it, man. Baby geniuses. Can we talk about that?
I don't like baby-based movies at all.
I am also anti-baby-based movies.
Baby's Day Out.
I just don't like babies very much. I'm sorry. I know people love them. They're not for me.
I don't. I'm about to have a baby, but babies for me aren't even humans until they can talk. Yeah. You're kind of just taking care of them, so they kind of creep me out like little alien humans that are growing.
If you can't express your ideas in words, you're not a human being yet, in my opinion.
Exactly, right?
Except for the obvious fringe case in which you're, you know, mute.
I don't think they're human beings until they're like 13.
Damn,
I was thinking, like, you might only be a human being when you're 13.
Oh, just that year and then never again?
Yeah, that's the purest year. And then after that, it's all downhill.
Oh, man. I got nothing against babies. They just, I don't care for being entertained by them, I guess.
Babies have zero appeal to me. However, I will say that sometimes I see like someone, I'm 28, and some of my acquaintances have kids that are like between the age of 3 and 6, and they'll post like a video on Facebook of them doing something, and I'm like, it's kind of cute. I can understand that. But they're like, check it out, my son like tying his own shoes, and then it's like a video of them being really bad at tying their shoes, but eventually they get like a really shitty knot done. I'm like, okay, I get it. It's like watching an animal try to do something that a human can do easily and being like, look at this small brain. It's like, look, it accomplished it eventually.
Right, so yeah, implicit underneath that, isn't there sort of an admission that we're almost mocking them?
Oh, I mean, that's...
Because
I want that
wrong.
to be I want that to be explicit in my enjoyment. Is that I am I wouldn't watch it if someone was like, look, my husband can tie his shoe. Like, if he's got some kind of crippling injury and now this is part of the physical therapy, that's a great story. Otherwise, it's just a dude tying his shoe, who cares, right?
Yeah.
But watching, like, a child tie their shoe is hilarious.
I don't know, maybe I don't sentimentalize...
It's the innocence of learning, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't really romanticize those things that you're definitely gonna do regardless. It's just a matter of time.
It feels, I mean, when it's your own kid, too, I'm sure it feels pretty satisfying, rewarding.
That's cheating.
Very rewarding.
It's like, I take all these photos of my cats, and then, like, sometimes they do pretty well on Twitter, and I'm like, that's a good one. And then sometimes they get, like, 3 likes, and I'm like, that's one I should have kept for myself.
I mean, who wouldn't like a cat picture? What's there to not like?
I mean, you're always like, hey, cool, a cat picture. I mean, you never like, I wish I didn't see this, but, you know, you're like, it's just a cat. When some people go like, oh, look at this cutie pie. Oh my god, I fucking died. People go, look at this cutie pie. And
I'm going slow and steady.
I died on the fjords. I'm starting over.
I'm in the fjords right now.
Actually. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run for it, I guess.
I have not found a weapon since my starting weapons yet.
Gracias, El Gatito! That's still a great tweet.
I agree. Tomo is really cute. So is
He's a
Ruka.
cute cat.
I've got a blood sword, one, and a whip.
I got
so bad.
Annoyed by doing 3D physics stuff, so I was like, I'm gonna take a little break. And I got this prototype now called Tomo Quest, where you play as like a little,
oh man,
a little round Tomo head, and it's just like a very simple like endless runner. So like these Ruka heads appear on the ground, and you gotta jump over them or like shrink to get past them, and then.
Does he actually roll, or is it just like a sprite sliding to the right?
Oh, the physics. The rolling does not affect the physics, but the sprite rolls. It has the appearance of rolling without impacting the actual physics.
Gotcha. I don't know why that matters. It just seemed like a thing I wanted to know.
Until about 1:30 a.m. last night, it was just a sprite sliding on the ground.
Okay.
But then I was like, you know, just rotate this thing instead. $59.99 on Steam. No, you know, I've only worked on it for like 3 hours, so let me get at least a 10, and then I'll put it on Steam.
Tenner, huh?
Oh no, it'll be $100, but
there is an elite ball thrower over here that I am super scared to fight. I don't even.
Oh, Cannonball Man.
Yeah, the Cannonball guy. He's elite. I've never seen one of those before. I'm very scared to fight him.
But like babies, I don't know. I sort of don't. I get. For me, there is no cuteness fact. I feel like if you see a baby and go, oh, that's cute, I want one, evolution tricked you. Congrats. You just got outsmarted by nature's mastermind. The appeal that I see to having a child is in, it's like having like a real Tamagotchi or something.
Why do you not want to get tricked into nature's mastermind, though?
I'm not trying to put you on the spot, Cobalt.
I'm just saying, if you think about a child, you're basically ensuring your lineage forth into this realm of living things, right?
But if you think that you're a trash person, then you don't want your lineage to continue, which is why I don't want kids.
I mean, well, that's a self-confidence thing. I'm kind of egotistical, so I'm like, yeah, let's populate the world with Cobalt. Like,
yeah,
let's go. And it can only be better a place with more me.
Resonates with me on a high level, absolutely.
But, you know, I can see how some people might just want to live their life without that responsibility. It's a lot of responsibility, for sure.
You spend all your life trying to set things up to be good, and then you have a kid, and they're like, yeah, I'm going to take all your stuff, and then make you have to pay for everything, and...
That's not a kid, that's a thief.
Yeah,
You're describing what a thief does.
That's
you can put them to work after a certain age.
What do you mean they take all your stuff?
Chores? No. Cleaning?
Oh, I thought you meant like... Out of here. You know, legal labor.
My kid's gonna be selling lemonade illegally on the corner. You bet your ass.
Yeah, you gotta watch out.
Put them to work.
They're cracking down again.
Like, don't worry, we'll just launder this into Daddy's stream money. Don't worry, if this business takes off.
I don't know, I feel like kids are obsolete for me. There's no reason for them anymore. We don't need any more kids.
Don't need kids?
We got enough. There's hundreds and thousands of them out there.
If we had no kids starting today, in 100 years, the human race would be over.
And it might be regardless.
Yeah,
we'll
true.
But what do you mean they take all your stuff?
As you get older, they're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna like take this.
Could you provide me with a specific example?
Hey, Mom and Dad, I need to drive to the sock hop at the local high school. I would like your car, please. And then you go, well, you gotta have the car, so might as well have it.
They're just borrowing it.
And then they appropriate it, and it becomes their property, and then you can never get it back.
I'm so confused about.
I'm just kind of
playing. My kid's gonna be able to rent my car. I'm gonna be like, $5 an hour, and I know you only make $5 an hour at work, so you're basically working an hour to have an hour of car time.
Yeah.
Or some crap like that. You gotta teach them. I mean, at least teach them something if they're gonna be using something of yours, right?
You know, there's a thing you can plug into the car now that will monitor if they go outside of certain boundaries and send you text messages. Yeah. So you can make sure they don't go to like the wrong side of town.
Kids are kids, man.
No more boys will be boys these days, and we got an app for that.
Oh, it's a rune.
I know that's not really what that means, by the way.
What is that weapon? Oh God, fatty daddies.
I got a standing rule for my child, and that's that they don't have to get a job as long as they're getting literally 100 in every single class they're taking.
Hey, that's fair. That's a really good incentive for them to do that.
Mine's the same, except it's gonna be you have to beat X amount of video games.
Okay.
Got him.
Look, I mean,
are you training him to become a game historian?
Yes. No, first gamer president.
Oh, that'll be weird.
Oh yeah.
We could use it, to be honest, though. I'm not upset about it at all.
Does anyone else sort of feel like a gamer president might actually be a total nightmare?
Kind of.
Of course it would be. But it'd be one hell of a ride, man.
I'd give it a chance, I guess. Like, there are realms of reality where people like us probably don't actually belong. And that's okay. You know, not everybody's meant to do everything.
I'm just worried, like, if we had a gamer president, like, in my dystopian view of the world, like, all of BioWare is in jail right now for, like, crimes against decency.
Oh.
BioWare?
I thought you meant they were gonna, like, monetize the way the legal system works or something.
No, I'm taking it definitely from the standpoint of, like, these lazy developers. Like, oh, DayZ isn't out of early access yet. Sorry, that's punishable by the death penalty now.
Is
like,
it still not?
I think you're missing the point, though.
So instead of having, like, religious biases, it'll be like, well, this guy really likes Mass Effect 3's ending, so...
Yeah, they'd be like, well, you can't trust him. Look at his review of the Mass Effect series. He thinks Andromeda's the best Mass Effect.
He's lost all credibility. Put him in jail.
Yeah, I was looking at games the other day, and I was scrolling through the reviews on this. Do not purchase this game. Devs have abandoned it, no longer releasing it or something. And I was just like, can't they take it down or something if it's early access and it becomes just abandoned? I don't know.
Yeah, is there actually a
ridiculous
procedure for that? Because now that I think of it, there probably should be.
Yeah, like 5-10 years down the road, a game's still early access. Like, I don't know, man.
Like, they should have an automated setup somewhere in the back end that's like, well, we estimate this will be ready for public consumption by X date. And then if X date rolls around and it's not, it's like, well, we're going to send an evaluation and then take it down.
But just because it's in early access doesn't mean it's not worth buying.
Like, but it's under the anticipation of it's going to be completed eventually.
You gotta get rid of that.
Though, has been in early access for, like, you know, 5 years now, and it's fantastic.
But they're still updating it regularly and stuff, probably, and putting information out about it.
Yeah, we're talking about like, it just being abandoned, not so much that.
What if it's abandoned, but good?
Then I'd be pretty pissed off because I'd want my game finished.
I guess
Even
it
more
depends.
so.
But there's like a lot. What I'm getting at here is what makes a good unfinished early access game worse than the myriad like bad finished games on Steam.
There aren't any
Whenever
bad games
there's,
on
like, a-
Steam.
I just feel like there's inherently a promise when you purchase an early access game that there's going to be more content coming out, and you're kind of putting your faith in those people to finish it out.
I can understand that.
But it's, I mean, you're already being risky by purchasing an early access game, in my opinion.
I will say, I do agree with chat when chat says they should at least take the early access tag off or put like a caution sign up that's been like, oh, it's been
Something
more than
like
6
that.
months since it's had an update, so like don't think that this is ever going to get any better.
I'm fine with that.
I understand.
Just put a freaking cap on it and call it a day, and so everybody knows you've called it a day.
All right. One more floor. I just worry like we set a precedent that like, you know, this game is in early access, is probably not going to be finished, so it should be delisted when there's tons of like really, really bad games on Steam.
They should.
They get to be
should
delisted?
also get fucked up too.
Okay, but then like who decides
Me.
what the criteria is? Oh, I died in 2 seconds
No, like,
anyway. That's
me and
ideal.
Jim Sterling get special access privileges that we can just delete games from Steam if we decide. That's how I would like to do this.
That is an obvious joke and still nightmare fuel for me because I really like Players Unknown Battlegrounds.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want to see it get ripped
You
from
think
the
I
womb.
would be that irresponsible to abuse my power?
I don't know.
You really don't like
I would
Players Unknown
never. That's a
Battlegrounds?
huge affront. I would never. I can be more objective
The
than
hate
that.
runs deep. How about that new gun? You got the VSS?
Oh, dude, I'm back in the VSSR. Yeah.
That thing is interesting. It's I don't know how I feel about it. It's got like a bar graph when you scope in on it.
It's like the odds of Nick deleting the game have just risen
No.
a lot.
I would be more likely to lose all of my friendships than I would to betray the industry.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna load up Duck Game at your leisure. When you die.
Yeah, I
Or
might
you
as well
can
just
save
quit because
depending on-
I'm in the ramparts. It's gonna be a while yet.
That's fair.
I'm still in the fjord, but I'm almost done with it. But the graveyard would take like a ridiculous amount of time to finish.
So I'm adding like the sponsored tag into the title, but be aware, no money is actually changing hands. We just got some giveaway codes for the Humble Bundle that comes with the Duck Game plushie as well as everything underneath it. So we got 3 of those to give away. And it's basically just like, hey, good excuse to play Duck Game. But to comply with Nebulous FCC standards and practices, and to keep it all on the up and up, there's the sponsored tag regardless. So we'll roll. I'll just do 3 giveaways at the end. That seems like the least disruptive way to do it. But thank you to Humble for the codes.
Yeah, thanks, Humble. I guess I'm gonna get a
Cool.
duck thing soon, so that's cool.
That's true. We did get one for each of us as well. So I will claim that on my taxes this year.
It's
Oh, hello!
Oh, hey, Rob.
Hello, Robert. We
Didn't
didn't
send
get
an
one for
email.
Robert though.
We didn't get. Wait, what did you get for me?
the Duck Game Humble Bundle executive bundle.
Wow.
It comes with a
Wow.
Duck Game plushie. You know what? You can
Oh.
have mine. We got enough.
Oh, thanks. That's nice of you. Oh, god damn it! I don't have it installed.
It's okay. It's like 20 megabytes. You'll be fine.
That's a good point. Yeah. Should take me a second or two.
What's new, Rob?
How you guys doing? Not much. Not much. I've been playing Friday the 13th.
But it's actually Thursday the 1st.
Rob. Yeah. What's up?
How much to drink a sip, a gulp, and a glass,
Okay.
respectively, of your own piss?
For what?
For money. How much money to consume each of the 3 denominations of piss?
Okay, a sip, a gulp, and a glass.
Yeah. You don't have to do. It's not like you're doing all 3 in order. It's not like 1 bourbon, 1 shot, 1 beer.
Right. Yeah.
Although
Well-
that could be a higher tier, actually. You do all 3 in a row.
exactly.
I mean, to be well, is it? Is
And then
it
take a
safe to
big
drink
bump
your
of
own
crack
urine?
at the end.
We're operating under the principle that it is safe but gross.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I'd probably drink a glass of my own urine for like $1,000.
That's Ryan's starting.
That's my price for a sip.
That's for a sip?
That's for a sip.
You can see the graph in front of you now and the difference in valuation between Rob and Ryan.
Because the thing is, it's like, you know, it's whatever. It's just some piss, and you know, I could use $1,000. So,
how much to drink my piss?
He's got gross piss, he says.
He did say he has gross piss.
Don't tell him that.
Sorry.
Drink your
but
piss?
it's already gonna be gross, so how much grosser could it be?
It's gonna be.
It's salty.
Like nobody ever goes, "Ugh, this beer tastes like bad piss." Like piss
No,
is
man.
It's a binary thing. It's piss or it isn't.
You know piss that's the color of wonton soup? Like, that's what you want to avoid.
I like asparagus too.
Actually, good question. Do I have to drink it warm? Like, do I have to drink
We've
it?
covered that. I think it's as the gentleman desires.
No
Okay,
ice, no
fair
ice
enough.
cubes, though. It can be chilled in the freezer or fridge, but not ice.
You
I
cannot have it on the rocks.
Would it be better hot, or would it be better
Well,
cold?
dude,
for sure.
I know.
Warm temperature, room temperature probably.
I don't know. See, because I think that if it was hot, like hot piss straight out of the dick, then
That's
it
a
would
great
be-
sentence.
Single origin.
Straight out of, so you want to drink it from the source, basically.
Right, yeah,
Piss
straight
out of the dick.
I would
No
think-
bottled piss. Give me the draft piss.
I
Not
would
a
think
plastic
that
either.
there would be less to taste. Whereas if it was cold, you know, you would get all of that piss flavor.
Well, I want it to be filtered first, because I don't want it to taste like the inside of the urethra.
Well,
You can taste a
I don't-
urethra?
Well, I'm just saying, I bet you could taste you could taste notes once you became a connoisseur.
Jess just linked a push for me. A healthy person's urine is about 95% water and sterile. So in the short term, it's safe to drink.
Yeah,
and
I
does
know.
not replenish.
Of course,
and does
it's
replenish
safe to
lost water.
drink. Yeah, we know that. You can drink it up to like 3 times or something before
Yeah, but
it's
it's not-
toxic.
It's not safe to eat your own poop.
Yeah, we
Well,
talked about
yeah,
that.
that's not
We were.
safe.
I was talking about that with Chad, and I was like, "We're talking about poop. We got to get in like the 50-100 range for sure. 50,000 to 100,000.
I just don't want
Yeah, well,
to eat
'cause that
any
could-
of that.
That could kill you. I mean,
It would
I don't
probably.
think
There's a good chance I think it would make you sick at least. So
right? Yeah, I don't think I would do that for anything, honestly.
Dude, now that I'm doing Blender where it says normal maps, it reads like a totally different word. That's weird.
normal maps.
Dude, I haven't played this game in so long.
It's still good.
Yeah, I'm trying
Not
to.
only
I always try to
good.
remember the controls.
It's available in the current Humble Bundle over at the link that Luke can put in chat because it's tied into a command that I don't remember.
Oh, wait, so we're like pitching this thing? I thought we were just getting free stuff.
It's not really a pitch. It's just sort of like.
It's
like
on
a
the Humble
hand-
Bundle.
It's
Check
a
out the Humble
handshake
Bundle.
deal, basically.
Hey,
We're
I'm
letting-
not
we're
upset. I
building
love Duck
awareness.
Game. I'm not complaining at all.
We're letting you know it exists. It's a Humble Bundle. It's got Duck Game. It's got Rise and Shine. It has other stuff that I have forgotten about, but have open in a separate tab here. Let's see what else we got here.
You'd eat shit for 100K for sure.
Look,
Oh,
I don't
man.
think our sponsors
Definitely
would like
not.
us discussing. It's got
So-
Volgar the Viking in it.
Oh, that's a great game,
It's
actually.
a hard game.
It's
got-
really hard. That's a
It's got
great
Yeah,
game.
be patient.
Headlander. It's got
Headlander's still not
Glitterman
played
Grove and Frog Fractions 2, which are the same game. And it has Rain World, which, Nick, I'm going to oblige you not to give your opinion on that game while we play it right now, because I don't want to
No, they
aggravate
patched
the
it. It might
sponsors
be
here.
better now. They try to make it a
Okay.
bit easier.
I
Alright.
met
need to
the
get back to
guy
it.
who made Frog Fractions at Danny B's house.
Jim
Oh,
Stark.
really?
Yeah, hung out with him. He's a really crazy dude.
You gotta be crazy if you make
I
frog
believe it,
fractions.
Oh, dude, you telling me.
They made me play it actually for a while.
They made me play
Did
it.
you learn the history of
They're like, "Have you ever played it?" And I was like, "No."
It's like the
Like,
video
okay.
from The Ring. Forced to play it.
What
I
do you
didn't want
think?
to, I swear.
Did you like it?
Oh no! Okay, all right.
Doesn't want to
Take
tell
it.
me about it.
I always thought, like,
Sorry, it was
kind of sold out by making Frog Fractions 2. I thought the best place he could have gone was Frog Decimals.
I got stuck on the mud part of it, so I didn't get to finish it.
Frog Alphabet.
Actually, dude, I hadn't even considered that.
Speaking of Friday the 13th, and
we weren't speaking of that.
Yeah, no one was talking about Friday the 13th.
Well, I was talking about it before, but also, you guys are talking about like.
I got all day.
You know what? Fuck the segue. Basically, I was watching some Neil deGrasse Tyson videos yesterday, and he was talking about
your Buildergrass Tyson?
Yeah, Buildergrass Tyson.
Build-A-Bob Tyson.
Build-A-Bear Tyson. So I was listening to Build-A-Bear Tyson, and he was talking about this this asteroid that might destroy the Earth in 2036.
Oh,
called,
finally.
2029.
2036?
Yeah,
or we gotta wait that long?
I was gonna say, what if we don't want to wait?
Or 2029. It could be actually
That's still
2029.
forever.
Yeah, it's called Apophis, and anyway, it actually is projected to potentially make landfall on a Friday the 13th.
Now that would just be.
What if Friday the 13th was on 420?
Look. You're stealing my best tweets, and that's intellectual property theft.
Oh, okay.
Come get me, Robert, if you even can. You probably can.
How many times did you guys say Kofefe yesterday? Like 100?
Only like maybe 25.
It was a limited amount of Kofifis, yeah.
Like, especially considering we played Quiplash. There were like less Kofifis than you'd expect.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember how to get up there. I have no. Oh, is it this? Yeah, it's this. Oh, all right.
Rob also went off on this video about Roman history.
I did.
We all saw while we were recording Battlegrounds last night, and we're like, what is this guy talking about? It's like a 20 message long screed about like, you know, the video has a lot of misconceptions in it, and I mean, it claims like globalization is the fall of the Roman Empire is the main proximate cause.
Yeah, I know. That's because I watched it. It was on Reddit, and I was like, hey, I'm no like Roman historian or anything, but there's some like glaring inconsistencies here. Like they called Princeps the first senator instead of the first citizen. They said the Pax Romana means Roman world.
They're making like, another Pax?
Yeah, too much.
In Rome?
Oh, you fucker.
You may net me, but you're gonna die.
Yeah. It did have Brian Cox, though, narrating it, so that was pretty cool.
Because there's two Brian Coxes, right? There's the one who is Colonel Stryker from X-Men 2.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's okay, well then we're good. He also played Agamemnon in Troy.
He did, yeah.
What is level?
Yes!
Yeah.
One guy gets the win.
I got the gun!
That's stupid.
That was awesome. I'd be pretty mad if I died, though.
Wait, what the hell are these? Are these like turrets?
Yeah, you hold the button and it turrets you.
Oh, I've never seen that. Wait, hold up.
There's lasers, too.
Oh, you fucker. But yeah, the video's like mostly good, but it's like, it's got some like really clear political agendas going on. It's like, oh, it's just history, man.
So you're telling me there's a video on the internet that has bad information in it?
A YouTube video that's trying to push some kind of political agenda. What are you talking about? I'm living here in 2013, where that concept is not something that exists. It's just a nice place you go, you play videos of video games, like Rogue Legacy.
That's a good point. You know, fair point, fair point.
I just realized that I can use my Vive controllers like a mask for Halloween if I duct tape them to my head.
You could have like horns, like demon horns.
No, you can look through them like peepholes.
Oh, like a Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah.
But like, if you go outside and people egg you, you're gonna be really upset.
Oh right, I have to slide.
No, I'm strapped, so it's okay.
Oh, you're just gonna shoot them to death.
I'm just gonna shoot them, basically. Yeah.
That's a good.
Throw chicken at me. Oh God.
Thank you, That Shaggy Matt and Finance Advisor for both 10 months. Appreciate it.
I'm coming for you, Mallard.
You will never get this.
By the way, another interesting topic that I was watching from these science videos I was watching yesterday. So there's this program, I think, I forgot what it's called. It's like Starshot or something like that.
What? Anyway, wait. Oh, that's a gun, not a bullet.
Program
I thought the
like
grenade
NASA?
shot the bullet.
Wait, what?
Program like NASA? Whoa!
No, you're chicken. But anyway, so what it does is they're gonna send out a bunch of these like tiny little drones, like thumb-sized drones, and they send them up into the atmosphere with a rocket, and then they launch on a solar sail, like a laser sail, and then shoot a 20 gigawatt laser at it. And
how many gigawatts?
And they can 1.21 gigawatts.
Yeah.
No, they send like a gigawatt laser at it, and it'll accelerate it to 20% the speed of light, which means it could reach Proxima Centauri in 20 years.
Oh, boy. I want to ask though.
Why do we care about that?
Well,
What's the difference between a gigawatt laser and a Vegemite sandwich?
One's a sandwich.
My
the other's
God.
a laser.
I was just testing to see if you remember what you learned from the video.
Who cares?
Don't they have some like core in the UK now that makes plasma, and they're trying to heat it up, and it creates limited fusion fuel or something like that?
I don't like the Large Hadron Collider because I don't think we should make black holes in Switzerland.
It could be dangerous.
I don't know what the scientists are trying to tell you, but if there's even a 50% chance that it makes a black hole, I don't think we should do it.
That's a pretty high percent chance, I would say.
That's just my personal belief.
You killed me!
Oh, you guys aren't excited to go to Proxima Centauri? There's a planet in there, or in the Goldilocks zone.
I was gonna ask, why do we care about that one in particular?
Well, it's the closest. It's the closest star system.
That
And
we know
it's
of now, right?
Well, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
it would be a big surprise if we were like, oh, there's another one right over there.
No, maybe we haven't found. Maybe it's cloaked in dark matter, right? That's how
there's
that
so many
works.
planets like that, but it's only 4.2 light years away. Why do people not get excited about science? It's cool.
Dang it!
Science is fake news.
This isn't real science, though. This is like...
That's real science.
No, this is Disney science. Real science is like, well, the eigenvector for this is outside of the realm of, you know, critical instability.
For that reactor, they have to heat the plasma up to 7 times hotter than the sun, so that the atoms start to form helium bonds. I think it's
That
hydrogen.
Too hot.
I'm starting to think the sun's not as hot as they say it is.
I thought it was like the hottest thing ever.
It's not. We can make all kinds of shit hotter than it on the Earth.
Like knives.
Have you seen those blue lasers that can pop balloons? Those are so cool.
Yeah, those are way hotter than the sun, right?
This is why America is falling behind in science, is the cynicism towards...
No, blue lasers. Oh, cool. Those are cool as fuck, Rob. Don't give me your shit.
I mean, look, those are
You
pretty
can
cool.
ride on wood with them.
You
But
can ride on wood.
We've got the potential to go to a planet that could possibly be colonized that's only 4.2 light years away, and it's like, oh, it's just pop science, who cares?
Yes.
Come on!
Science, NASA would be in a much better place if more people shared Facebook posts from I fucking love science.
It's not... Dude, this is a cool thing! We get to travel outside of our solar system. Is Voyager pop science?
Yeah,
We
who's
get to
we are
travel
talking
outside of our
about?
solar system?
We can see it in our lifetimes. In 25 years, we could have it. We
Well,
can
when
have
are
it
you
In
in
volunteer
25
to
years, that asteroid's gonna crush us.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's a good point.
2.7% chance that Apophis kills us.
2.7%? That's actually not bad odds.
I mean, they said that's what the wiki says, which to me means that's not Wikipedia. There's probably like apophiswikia.com.
yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking of like when you get devil deals. I feel like we have a decent shot then at getting exterminated.
I mean, a 2.7% chance is roughly the chance of us winning a Battleground squad game, so I feel very
Well,
safe.
I guess I feel safe then.
Oh
you
man,
put it
I
like
played
that,
with
I
Dan
feel
yesterday,
pretty
guys. Oh crap, there's mine there. I played with Dan yesterday. He likes to go in super spicy.
That is
He just
not
wants
my
to go
impression.
in.
I think maybe he was trying to impress you.
Oh yeah, I got him to top 4 one time.
Dan's just a spicy man in general.
He wanted to go all the places. With the heat zone.
They should make a Battlegrounds themed deodorant called Old Spice.
I watched a few of his Big Brother episodes yesterday, actually, with my friends. And, yeah, Dan's a cheesy motherfucker.
You telling me?
I will not watch those. I refuse to.
You
so
really
good.
should.
I
It's
really
so
shouldn't.
No, you really should, though.
Oh, nice
I don't
shot,
want to
too.
dispel the understanding of Dan that I have.
No, it enhances it. I
It
feel
only
like.
builds the legend.
I really feel like it enhances him because
Where is
you
there to
kind of know
go
the
from the
truth,
top?
man.
He's already the legend. It doesn't get any higher.
No, he's more of a legend to me for that than even Dream Legend.
Fuck.
He handles business. He gives motivational speeches to them while they're hanging on a wall.
Yeah, that's very
Yeah, there's
Dan.
actually some really great stuff in there. I only watched the first supercut of the first, like, the win. But,
Oh, great
The
jumps.
second one is even better.
Yeah.
I've heard, yeah, I need an opportunity to watch it, honestly.
I mean, just hold off on 7 or 8 days of poops, and then you got enough time to watch the supercut, right?
See, exactly, yeah. I haven't pooped today, I haven't eaten today.
See, that's just wrong, though.
Whoa!
If you could stop sleeping, you're gonna have so much time.
Exactly.
Almost 6:30 p.m. Eastern time.
All right, Malice, you're banned. Sorry, she called Big Brother a terrible reality TV show.
Oh, jeez.
Get banned.
I have died. Or we could enrich our minds by learning about the majesty of Proxima Centauri.
No, we got time to watch the supercut, I'd say.
It's
Oh, you come back here.
that's not exciting to people. Get it?
It's not directly relevant to them. If you tell somebody, look, you could have this cool thing, but you gotta wait 25 years,
Yeah.
they're gonna go, well, I don't think I'll be alive in 25 years.
We'll probably be alive in 25 years.
People don't think that far ahead. They're like, well, I'm thinking about dinner. Maybe we'll make those ham sandwiches tonight. You know, that's like what they're worried about.
It's more like, I mean, like, if I was in an establishment with a scientist and they're like, hey, I'm working on this Proxima Centauri thing, I'd be like, man, that's really interesting. But if you're like, did you see this Reddit video? We're going to space, boys. I'd be like, I just don't.
Oh, no.
Interested. You chose poorly, Robert.
Hook me up with some
Just the wrong
Proxima
one.
Atari.
We could find.
We aren't doing anything.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not doing that shit, Rob.
Yeah, but what's the human species?
I'm not part of that.
Yeah. We're not doing anything anyway.
Functionally, I have nothing to do with the rest of humanity. I'm
This
an
is
island.
slacktivism, Robert. This is slacktivism.
Is it? To be excited? I'm not
Yes.
saying you
What
gotta do
to be
anything about
telling
it.
us we have to be excited.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, why not? What's wrong with being excited?
Being excited's a waste of time. You could be pooping.
That's a good point, actually, yeah.
I haven't said the real reason, which is that I don't believe this story in the slightest.
I don't believe in space.
Oh, I mean, it's a real program. I mean,
Give me the link.
well, I mean, all right. Hold on, I'll look it up.
Proxima
No,
Aziz
right now.
Ansari.
Right now.
I mean, all right. I'm gonna die in Duck Game, but
Yes.
all right.
I think it's
fine,
part of
hold
the
on.
strategy.
Let me look it up here. Hold on.
There's no middle ground for
Got
Rob.
him.
It's either astroscience or talking about cum.
Oh! It was so close.
Oh, off your freaking hat. All right, we're going in.
We traded spaces. Paige Davis. Oh!
What?
What?
You wailed the shit out of the back of his head.
I don't understand.
That was weird.
I hit you 20 times.
It's a thing that could exist, but the laser doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, that's like oh god, hold on, that's a really loud NASA video here playing. There's a company that's doing it right now. That's trying to make the project happen. I'm trying to find the exact thing because there's like I don't know. This here. This is a Google search for it. You got a lot of
Google
articles.
search.
So, there's a lot of articles. I mean, I don't know which one do you find credible? Space.com, Popular Mechanics. You on NASA's website about
fake
it.
News.
Where they're like, yeah, it's all fake news. I don't know. I want specifically that's doing it. I don't
want the
remember
company's press release that says this is happening next year.
Well, I don't know if they're doing it next year, but all right. Company.
It's a freaking banana?
Banana.
Oh!
Hold up.
Warship Satin says following Neil deGrasse Tyson on Twitter doesn't make you a scientist.
Yes, it does.
What? I don't understand this inherent cynicism with people like what's so bad about being excited about something that's happening in the
How
world?
we not killed each other?
I mean, just have to be cynical all the time about everything. Like, who cares? I'm not saying I'm a scientist.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying it's fun. It's
That
fun
was
to
actually
imagine.
incredible.
It gets like, it's not like I'm in academia, but definitely 4 years spent looking at actual scientific journals
Wow.
killed any optimism about science on that like level. Because you know, when you look at the headline and you're like, cure for cancer, maybe, and then you read the article and it's like, well, we gave root of an yeast to a rat and its tumor shrunk by 0.4%. So here's the the T table that shows the statistical. It's like, I blame the corrupt media.
Check your T tables.
The scientists are innocent. It's the media who goes, hey, that journal article, the headline says cure for cancer found, despite that's not what it actually says.
They need a license where essentially to publish a science story, they need an actual scientist to write the headline.
Exactly.
If that
But then that would
do that,
require people to
change
pay
everything.
for. That would require people to pay for their news. Which
I'm with you, but in this particular case, that is what happens here. I mean, it's like a...
Then link me to the scientific journal, Robert.
Oh.
I mean, you want me on the
Oh.
show? You want me to look up the thing? Okay,
Oh.
I can look up the fucking
Good shot.
project itself. I gotta I gotta find the name. I don't remember what the name is.
The group is called Breakthrough Initiatives. I almost don't touch it or don't trust it because it sounds like they're trying too hard.
Yeah, so is SpaceX.
SpaceX
Elon
is
Musk
like a
did nothing wrong. Oh
Really?
no.
Really?
total space program
Really?
thing.
Really? I'm not killing an AFK person, Kappa.
You embedded his torso on your chainsaw and rattled it.
Stephen Hawking is on the board. Look,
There you go.
Stephen Hawking's on lots of. I'm just asking if the science is sound. It shouldn't be that hard to find a journal article. That's all I'm saying.
I'm trying. Also trying to,
I'm not looting.
I'm trying to, save my character here because I'm being character assassinated to be excited about space travel.
Oh, there's mine! Ah, too late. Oh, just wear my blown up face.
Oh, you know what you need here. You know what you need here.
Don't do it! Don't do
Why
it!
mind control him?
What?
Oh,
I'm out of mind control juice.
it turned him into a bunch of weird shoelaces for a second on my side.
I've been converted.
Thank you.
Are you converted to wanting to go to Proxima Centauri?
I'll believe it when I see it. Is all I'm saying.
There's so many of me.
But even if we go, it's not like we're gonna go.
Yeah, no, I mean, no human's gonna go for a very, very long time. But I mean, what if we discover, life on another distant planet?
That'd be
Got
pretty
life
sweet.
in no man's
important
sky,
to note,
man.
there are people in the chat right now who are saying that like I'm a garbage person for suggesting that this is like an interesting idea. Like this is the cynicism that is making the budget of NASA 0.6%.
Momanji in my chat says, can you tell NL I wrote my thesis on gamma ray lasers? That tech is still like 20 years out, let alone getting to the nearest solar system. There you go.
Winning.
You shouldn't tell me that. You should tell Robert that.
I did tell Robert that.
What's so wrong about being excited about it? Otherwise, we're gonna talk about Orange Bigfoot decided, he wanted to shit on a typo on the internet. Like, who cares?
Orange
There's
Bigfoot.
interesting
Orange
stuff
Bigfoot?
happening in the.
Who is Orange Bigfoot?
I mean, he's
I think it's a
probably got
veiled
me.
reference to the current president of the United States.
It's like the orange Bigfoot sighted in fucking...
I didn't know we found one.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't get it.
Robert, you're so
all
concerned
about the
with
confetti.
and you're so concerned with the future.
Yes.
Why don't you take some time to live in the present?
Because the present is boring and shitty. It's
Actually, my presence is a present. Kiss my ass. That's what Kanye West said.
I hate that guy.
You hate Kanye West?
Yeah, he's a jerk.
How do you
came up
handle
with a-
Dan then? Because he loves Kanye
He does love Kanye West.
more than
Is that
pretty
a
much
real
anything.
thing? I thought it was like, I'm just kidding, I don't really like him. 'cause
No,
he's so
he
terrible.
loves Kanye.
He's a big
Oh man.
You know what
Oh,
Kanye West should name his next daughter?
Kanye East.
Desmond?
Wait, let me try again. You know what Kanye West should name his next daughter?
What?
Mapqa.
Is her name S?
Okay,
Why
the
is it in my
quest.
guns?
Is the
Okay,
first
gotcha,
one
gotcha.
named S? I wasn't aware. Is this where the joke comes from?
How are you stealing my guns from me?
Because I'm smart and sexual.
Oh my god. So
MapQuest.
sexual.
MapQuest.
No, I got it. I get you. Is that company still existing? Does that exist?
MapQuest? Oh yeah, they're going to Proxima Centauri today. Wait, what
They got
time
the
is it?
gamma ray technology.
Yeah.
Good for
They
them.
got the laser hooked up to the solar Corsair.
So cynical.
Oh, mother lover.
They built a laser dreadnought. It's going up into space. It's taking 100 seats.
I hear they can pop balloons with it as well.
I hear that Kanye's new album talks about the the sadness that he feels over, some fucking nonsense. Like, what? I don't see. Why is it
What?
so bad to be
What?
excited about science, man?
It just is. It's a waste of your time. You could be pooping.
Kids these days.
Just talk to me
mean,
about real science, like
You're
how
supposed
you're.
to be excited. Fidget spinners, man.
Get off
fidget
my
spinners.
lawn.
And then like how your genetic markers change, over the course of millions of years of macroevolution. That's real science right there. Go into space, whatever. Eventually, it's gonna be like just driving down the road. Who cares?
The search, the exploration of space led to many of the technological innovations that we have today.
I'm not anti-space. I'm anti-you.
When the aliens landed, we got Velcro from them.
That was very rude.
I didn't mean it like that.
If Rob's into it, it's probably something we should be careful about.
It just
I mean,
feels.
that's probably true.
It feels
He
like
just got over death from his cough, like a month ago.
That is true.
That's
It
a good
feels
point,
like
yeah.
Rob pulled up the tech tree in Factorio and is like, "Here's the future."
I see this is the part of it that I don't get, is that there's this anti-intellectualism that exists where it's just like even a layman's knowledge of, like, unless you're a fucking doctorate in something, you shouldn't be excited about anything. It's like, why do you want to live your life like that? That seems so boring to me.
Where's this group of people at?
It's
Ooh,
NASA or something.
Yeah, it's like it's a private company that's funding the.
Oh, you want to burn me?
It's a NASA-esque group.
Yeah.
A group of NASA-like people.
Yeah, Rob, you like space so much. Why don't you marry Uranus? I took that from chat.
That's pretty good.
This is all I did.
I'm glad there's a lot of Rob is right
I'm
here.
just
because people should
playing.
be
I'm not
excited
serious.
I'm not anti-science.
excited about cool stuff. You don't have to be a genius to be excited about cool
Gonna
stuff.
magnet my box.
You have to be a
This,
human.
this is the humor of the NLSS. We just pick on each other now.
No, I know.
just
I'm
saying.
also playing up the character. Don't be
Okay,
aware
that's
of it.
good.
But yeah, but like, but still, oh, my machine gun's better.
Yeah, you have the
Don't
quick
blame me
draw.
that the NASA budget is 0.06% of the American GDP. I voted for Kodos, man. What a waste!
I voted for
Okay.
Coco.
Somebody says the problem is that it's just an unreliable source. If Stephen Hawking is an unreliable source, then there is no man in this world that you can trust.
What are you talking about? You don't know
I'm in
anything
love
about how
with the
trustworthy
Coco.
Stephen Hawking is. He could be a total asshole.
I mean, he kind of
I'm
like
not
discovered
accusing
black
him.
holes.
I'm
you
just
know?
saying we don't know that he's a trustworthy dude.
That's true. He could be making up black holes. We don't know.
I'm
We
just
never
saying
really-
that he's pretty smart.
Do you think he'd make up black holes? What would he gain from that?
I'm just saying, he could make some stuff up.
It could be the conspiracy that is making us believe that the Earth is round. I mean, who thinks the Earth
Stephen
is
Hawking,
round? I mean, come
it's
on.
a projection, like a holographic projection.
He's also like straight up stop trying to contact alien civilizations because they're gonna fucking eat us.
There's no benefit.
Shared science and technology.
That's if they're benevolent, but why would they be?
Right? I'm pretty sure we'd fuck some aliens up pretty good.
And even if they were friendly, you saw that one movie. We try to be friends with them, or they try to be friends with us. We just kill them.
Wait a minute.
Try to kill them anyway.
No spoilers. Don't make the name.
I'm not
of the
gonna
movie
say the movie. You gotta guess.
I mean, it's like 50% of aliens. The other 50% is like, oh, we didn't understand them.
Well, I don't know if the aliens from Independence Day were bad because we don't know what their social norms are on their home planet.
Yeah, maybe killing is love.
They're bad.
Genocide.
Social norms, though.
Genocide is okay where they come from.
Maybe it's like a nice, friendly hug. Where? Whoa! Where did I go?
Hot Nigel.
Hot Nigel?
Hot Nigel.
Hot cube.
God, Nigel is hot. Like from the Wild Thornberries. Like, look at that nose.
You caught my box!
Dude, his nose is just an elbow.
Yeah.
Just embedded in his face.
It'd be really handy during analingus.
If you ever needed a third elbow.
Situation.
I'm like really nosy during analingus.
I want to lick a tongue you till you squirtle.
Oh,
yes!
What's the one? I just want to peek at you, girl.
Are you thinking of the Kiss song? I want to rock and roll all night and party every day.
And party every day.
It's one of those, like, creepy Pokemon fan letters.
Oh, masterful. Sausage? What?
I'm not. Look, when I see it from a non-subscriber, I tolerate it because one day they might be a paying customer. But somebody who subscribed in chat just said, "Hey, have any of y'all made a girl squirt?" And I already have your money. I don't need to tolerate that kind of lewd discourse now.
I thought you were just gonna stop at half.
I already have made a girl squirt.
Man.
So I don't need to think about it.
I mean, who hasn't these days?
No!
Girls never squirt.
Yeah, girls have tons of money.
Squirt!
Sometimes you gotta squirt.
What is this guy doing over here?
Gotta see it all the
goodbye.
time. Ladies should get the squirt sometimes too.
Yeah, squirting is just pee.
Well, it's not pee.
It's not exactly pee.
It's definitely 100%
All right,
pee.
well, let's find out
not
whether or not
pee.
it is pee via the only test that I know. How much would it take for you to drink a full glass of squirt?
I'd do it for free.
$5.
Yeah, probably free. I mean,
You drink a whole glass for free?
Oh, yeah.
No, I wouldn't. $5.
Right down the hatch.
if we're talking about,
$5 is almost worse.
if we're talking about my, my lady friends, yeah, why not? I'm into trying new things.
Glass.
I'm into trying new things. Why not, dude?
You didn't say I didn't have to throw up. Okay.
12 ounces of squirt.
Is that your new DVD? I don't want to write you a love song. Oh, that's so good.
That's pretty good, actually. Come here, blue man.
Okay, come on then. Let's go, Big Daddy.
Oh, I got killed by the fucking frog.
I'll take it.
You can buy that at Whole Foods.
Squirting is illegal in Britain?
Whole Foods, where in Vancouver, they started selling hipster marshmallows for like $1 each. And every time I'm there, I'm like losing my mind. Asparagus water is one thing.
What's a
I'm
hipster
choked up
marshmallow?
about this.
It's an artisan marshmallow. It's like, oh, Jennifer makes these marshmallows in her kitchen in sunny North
Who
Vancouver on
gives
the
a
Sunshine
shit?
Coast.
Get him out of a bag. Who cares?
But she uses only organic horse hooves.
She's a horse hoof.
I mean, If
How
it's
did that
made from
hit
the
you?
actual mallow plant, I don't think I've ever had that. Probably. You guys ever have marshmallows made out of the actual mallow plant? Because it's usually synthetic now.
Wow.
Can you name a marshmallow company?
Stay Puffed.
Stay puffed.
Stay Puffed, yeah.
That's a real thing?
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I actually
From
thought
Ghostbusters.
that was only a Ghostbusters thing. Dash out blues, dash out blues.
There's that.
Oh, there we
there's
go.
The one that has the pastel colors that you see in all the supermarkets. I don't remember the name of it.
Ooh.
Wait, it's not illegal. You're just not allowed to produce films containing it. That might as
Yes.
well be illegal.
Also, bondage, you can't do that anymore, right? Like, they can't do bondage stuff or
That's
spanking.
so
What's
boring.
up with the UK trying to restrict people's kinks? Don't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. They also banned a song recently. That
The
was,
whole government's kink shaming.
Yeah.
They banned a song?
Yeah, there was like a song that that
Is
was
it
like,
by Krayshawn?
I don't remember. It was something about Theresa
Oh,
May. And they banned it.
how?
Oh, he got it!
But yeah, no. Let's all squirt on each other.
Okay.
There's something that I was gonna say.
Yeah?
I
I
don't
don't
remember what
want
it
any
was.
part of that, Robert.
Dang. Didn't fall for it.
So you can not produce the films, but can you watch them? Or is
I
that
think
also
about the
illegal?
law.
If nobody catches you, no one can stop you.
That's
I mean, that's
No,
pretty
we
much
catch
life.
ourselves now.
That's the implicit rule of law. You're gonna jerk off to some dirty movies that you're gonna turn yourself into the police department?
No, what I mean is everything we do is being monitored through our web cookies and through our location tracking. So, like, if they really wanted to get you on the squirt videos, they could figure it out.
I worry about it sometimes.
You should, because there's a lot to be worried about.
That's a good point. What a man jerks off to in the privacy of his own home. Yes, what he jerks off to in the privacy of his own home. I assume that the rest was implicit, really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and then we already had like the counter argument of like, well, within reason.
Yeah, there's
Like, well, of course, within reason. I mean, what do you? Well, I just wanted to make sure that we're all on the same page.
What if they
This
jack
is
it to,
all
like,
implicit.
fan fiction of ladies banging trains?
Then, you know,
An entire
more
train?
power to them. By all means. That's your fetish, go crazy.
You're talking about foaming.
That's a
That-
different kind of foaming.
What is this a
That's
real
foaming
thing that you
2.0.
just described?
Foamers are just fans of trains.
They're people who really like
Oh,
trains.
trying to shoot through
And
it.
also bad dogs.
My dog's in here sleeping on the couch right now.
I hope your dog's not a foamer, Cobalt.
No.
Oh, like in trains.
That's what I was gonna say, actually. How you guys feel about fluffer nuggets?
What?
That's the greatest shot I've ever had in my life. I've never eaten a fluffer nutter.
Oh, they're great.
I've never had fluff.
You never
I
been
really
fluffed?
don't like it. I'm not a
Oh! Oh!
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
Oh, the panic.
They don't
Not a
have the
fluffer
resources
nutter
to
man.
arrest everyone who views illegal porn. It can only be used when they need something to hold you in jail for, and they try to find evidence for something worse they think you did but can't prove, or because you pissed them off. Still, if it's up to them to just decide if you pissed them off and then look through your porn, that's like just as bad as it being just arrestable initially.
Oh, I can't kill him with the armor.
Thank you, Admission Odds, for the 500 bits.
Oh, God
I'm
damn
of the
it.
opinion that the United Kingdom porn ban is a good thing.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, like, unironically?
Unironically, it's a good thing.
Okay. Explain.
Less jacking it?
All these videos of females having orgasms is creating an unrealistic standard for the nation's youth.
Alright, so
Especially
ironically,
its teenage boys. We're promoting this myth that the female orgasm is real via
Right.
these propaganda films.
No, good point, yeah.
And nobody thinks about the impact that it's going to have on the nation's young boys.
Mhm.
They're going to think that it's normal for a woman to have an orgasm.
That's true.
What is this
Ridiculous.
country coming to?
Why do you think they're having orgasms in porn?
Have you heard them?
I've
They are
heard them.
screaming nonstop.
Doesn't mean they're having orgasms, though.
They're going crazy in there. especially the Japanese.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of that sound.
That's racism. Congratulations, you're racist.
This is weird,
like,
man.
The part where they're just like, they sound like they're being hurt.
It really does sound like that.
We can't. The dueling mind control doesn't work.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll pack. Oh, okay. All right. All right.
And what I mean is the exaggerated porn sound, not like the sound actual people make.
What a jump!
He's done it. Has anybody seen the video of the Japanese girl going down on the tube slide making the same noises?
No, I have not heard that.
I don't know if I want to. Not
That sounds great.
Gross. It just sounds very strange.
I like
That sounds like a big turn on to me, to be honest with you. Yeah, I can't. I mean, tube slides have been my secret fetish for years.
What is it? What's the difference between a tube slide and a normal slide? Is it a roof?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know what a tube slide is.
It's an extruded cylinder.
Oh, like a penis.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, imagine you're sliding through a big red urethra.
Right.
And
That
you
sounds
got the
pretty
right
fun.
picture then.
Imagine red urethra.
There's like some weird asphyxiation porn that exists on the internet. I saw one where it was like, you know those bags where you put in a vacuum cleaner and it sucks out all the air?
Yes.
They put like a naked lady in there. And
Yeah, I've seen those.
yeah, it's fucking, like, again, not kink shaming, but like, damn though, like that's some
Damn!
That's next level bondage, bro.
Yeah, it's,
At it again with the vacuum sealed girls.
It looks dangerous as hell, though. They
It's
only have
very
one little hole to
dangerous.
breathe out of.
dude, the lady has like blue lips at the end, and it's just like she like was asphyxiated, like it's fucked up. Weird, man.
Dense.
Aw,
Oh, what the hell?
it bounces.
Okay. No!
That's gonna work. That's definitely gonna work.
What's terrifying is sometimes they don't even give him like a mouth hole when they wrap him up like that.
Yeah.
I think
They
it's
don't-
called
they don't give
mummification.
Oh, yeah.
Gummification.
No, mummification. It's like
Oh.
rubbing mummies, but like less staticky.
Right, less fun.
No balls. Oh, come on!
Oh, no! Come on, no! 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 You fucker! You killed me with a barrel!
Oh, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle! You got nothing. No balls, no balls, no balls.
Take them away, toys.
If there was one where it was a lady actually dressed up like a mummy, now that's a porn I could get.
Oh, do you mean like in the Universal film The Mummy coming out
Yes.
this weekend?
That movie
Tommy
looks
Cruise?
so bad.
And then she does the monster mash. That'd be pretty wild.
Speaking
Calm
of Tom
and crazy.
Cruise, I was also watching a video.
Oh, wow.
I was watching a video about Scientology yesterday.
Yeah, I know a
Clear-
lot about
what is
that.
it,
Which one did you watch?
What's it called? Clearing the...
Going Clear.
Yeah,
Going Clear?
Yeah, no, I didn't actually watch that yet. I want to. I
It
think I
was
might watch
kind of
that tonight.
boring, to be honest. That was not my favorite one.
Oh, really?
I thought Going Clear was the good one. And then,
I think most people say that. I didn't like it that much.
the Louis Theroux one is like also good, but it suffers from being not as good as Going Clear. is
The
what I've heard.
Louis Theroux one was the one I liked.
Oh, okay.
So I
You
got
kind of
it
remind me
backwards.
of Louis Theroux a little bit.
Oh, that's a big compliment. Thank you.
I think you got some Louis Theroux-ness in you.
I got some Louis
Same.
Theroux and apparently Edward Snowden. So like I've got the right mix. I just got to put it to
I
work.
thought you were going to say scissor hands for a second.
I also thought you were going to say Edward Scissorhands.
I could have a little of that. I've got the
You have
paleness
scissors for
down.
hands?
Edward has scissors for hands, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
properly
that was my-
pasty.
That was my least
Oh,
favorite
bonked me.
Whiplash loss yesterday. Was when Edward like Kofifi. Oh, Edward Tangelo hands.
Right, yeah.
Edward has scissors for hands.
Yeah, that was great. I voted for that one.
Thank you.
No
thank
winner?
you.
Oh, no winner.
But so I was watching an interview with it's
The
the lady
vampire?
who
The
plays the
vampire,
wife.
Tom Cruise. Speaking of
Right.
Tom Cruise, I was
Yes.
watching an interview with the vampire.
Did he go
Right,
clear
yeah.
in that video too?
He did, yeah, no.
He gets really pale. I don't know if I'd say clear.
But
Did he
it's with
squirt?
the lady who plays the wife from King King of Queens. That one.
Oh, Leia Remini.
Yeah. She used to be a Scientologist.
Princess
But
Leia Remini?
Yes.
He was not in Interview for a Vampire though. That was Kirsten Dunst.
Yes. Yeah. No. That was
Interview for
probably
a
about the same
Vampire.
age though. Yeah.
She has aged a lot now. Hidden Figures. Have you seen her in Hidden Figures? She's plays the racist white lady.
Kirsten
To
Dunst.
be more specific.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see that.
Kirsten Dunst, a racist white lady. She looks like she's, I don't know. I can't explain it. Like a mom.
In that interview with the lady
vampire.
from with the vampire Leia Mimosa from King of Queens, she says that that John Travolta holds a position in the Scientology church.
Doggy style.
It's called like a kakuna or something. It's some weird name.
Oh.
He's a Kakuna, uses Harden?
Yeah.
I thought Kirsten Dunst looked like a mummy, but now who knows?
He's the big kahuna of the island.
So he holds a position that apparently by policy, they if he kills someone, you're not allowed to say anything about it. You're just supposed to not say anything and clean it up.
Oh, he's
Wait, so he's actually Vincent from Pulp Fiction then?
Pretty much, yeah. That's
Wow.
yeah, granted, I don't know. This is from her testimony, but
Well, maybe we shouldn't say anything and go clean it up.
yeah, maybe if you want to praise the Kahuna for
18 in the clip and 1 in the hole. John Travolta's gonna make some bodies go clear. Nope, that's mine.
Oh.
Wait, is there a Pokemon that uses Penetrate? Is that a move?
No.
Because if you can teach it Harden and Penetrate, like, come on.
That's a ballsy move.
Mutually assured destruction, buddy.
Fucking suicide pact here. Would you guys join Scientology?
What's in it for me?
Why?
If you get to be like one of the leaders.
Hell no. I gotta go down with the thing.
We already have, like, we're in a great position where we have, like, thousands of people. Well, they don't really like us. In fact, anytime I say anything, they usually go, why is NL such an idiot? But,
yeah,
like, we got people that watch us, at least. We're already, like, Scientologists without the Scientology.
Scientology's pay to win, guys. Come on.
I would
Also
much rather
true.
have people insult me on a regular basis and still come and watch my shit than, like, be brainwashed by me.
If we started a religion tomorrow, like, what do you think the conversion rate's gonna be? Because it would probably
Zero,
still,
I hope.
it
might be like
hope so,
1%, but it wouldn't be the good 1%.
But 1% is really high.
In the U.S., 1% is all you need.
Depends on how seriously we take it, or if we're just doing it to mock, you know.
Like a satire religion.
I
Yeah,
think we would
exactly.
only lose 1% if we did that.
Well, I partly mentioned this because there is a Twitch streamer who, who has started a cult.
No, that's bad. Don't do that.
It's just another revenue stream.
No.
You guys hate capitalism.
Why are there not limits
First
to reality?
you do the YouTube channel, T-shirt, Twitch channel, and then it's the cult, and then you buy a compound somewhere in the New Mexico desert, and you get into a
that's
shootout
called
with the
streamer
police.
house. Thank you, Woodhog, for the 14 months. Join my cult. Oh, this level again. Good thing
Oh,
it's
I
a
thought
random
there was
one.
floor below us.
Almost got you.
I was almost out of bullets. But yeah, I don't know. There might be a like a 1% is a pretty high conversion rate.
That's I was talking to my accountant recently, and I was like, I'm looking to open up some new revenue streams. And they said, cults are in right now.
It could work out. You know, who knows? What if it's a good cult?
You never hear about those.
Yeah,
They're actually the town that we went to in Japan for that like traditional festival, Takayama. In the like mountains just outside of the town, there's this huge church. Like it's got a gold roof. It's gorgeous. And we're like, oh, that must be some sort of, I don't know, like Shinto temple or something like that. And then we looked it up. Not a Shinto temple. Instead, world headquarters of some kind of cult/religion. And I'm not trying to ruffle any feathers. I'm just not sure where it falls on the spectrum. And then all the reviews are like, they either say I got my spirit cleansed here, and you know, life's been great ever since. Or they say, it's a little weird, great architecture, but they are gonna try to convert you into the cult, so watch out. And all the ones that say, you know, I got my spirit cleansed here, they always start with the exact same phrase. Not a cult. Everybody thinks this is a cult, but it's not a cult, I swear. But my chakras have been like mad aligned since I went there.
You know, the difference between a religion and a cult is just numbers.
I thought it was like tax exempt status.
Oh, you could look at it that way too, but yeah, no, the formal way, there is no distinction really.
Scientology is tax exempt, though.
Yeah, if we look at it that way, then Scientology has relevance, and they did it by basically just opening a bunch of lawsuits against people.
I'm saying it the opposite way. I'm saying none of them have relevance. They're all cults.
Nick is saying that Christianity is a cult.
Oh, yes.
But man,
he's doing so in a roundabout fashion to preserve the, you know, implicitness of
I don't want to open this on my channel. What have we done?
Oh God! Did someone live?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. But yeah.
We have cults of personality here.
Exactly correct.
Exactly.
Which are also pretty bad too.
Man, the sponsor's gonna be cheesed off, man. You started by asking the dude how much he'd take to drink his own piss.
Wait, that was you that asked that.
You ended by saying Christianity is a cult.
And also that science is shitty. They shouldn't.
Right, yes. You shouldn't care about science.
Religion's a cult. Yeah. How do you guys feel about Hitler?
What the fuck, Rob?
Controversial opinion?
Yeah.
Not a big fan.
Yeah, I'm with you, honestly.
I can't even say that he had good goals or good, you know.
Well, I hope not. Yeah,
that's definitely not. Yeah,
he didn't even have his heart wasn't even in the right place. You know, it wasn't like he was trying to do good. He was just trying to fuck everybody.
Guys, why do you have to make this such a negative stream?
Yeah, and the autopsy revealed that that his heart was in his butthole.
That was the problem, I guess.
Yep.
You guys, wake up. He's alive in Argentina right now.
That's true.
Haven't you seen the photos?
Yeah, he's having mojitos with Elvis and Frank Sinatra.
No, Nick. No, Nick.
No.
I just wanted to shoot you.
Would you guys be more excited about news that Elvis is alive or that we discovered life on Proxima B?
Definitely that we discovered life on another planet.
Proxima B.
Okay.
That was
a test.
Elvis sucks. At least give me like.
Yeah, I mean, give me a good artist.
Give me like a Tupac.
If you said David Bowie was alive,
or
I think he would have a different result.
Yeah,
I mean,
Winehouse.
I do love David Bowie, but I mean,
you wouldn't take Bowie over that?
The progression of humanity does trump any one particular life.
Not necessarily.
What if they went to Proxima B and they discovered David Bowie?
Yeah,
that would be nice. I would agree that it does take precedence over one life, unless you're talking about that person was brought back either supernaturally or magically, and then that could be a bigger discovery than life on another planet. If like you found out magic or something was real.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Or dragons.
Or necromancy, that'd be kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't really want to get involved with necromancy. Once that gets back to the U.S., we're gonna have a lot of weird days from that.
Can't put the Pandora back in the box.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think necromancy is a victim of bad PR. I mean, they've got necro in the title. You know, they're not winning any favors in that one. You know what I mean?
No,
it's all dark.
There's never been a great case of Wow, that worked. A great case of necromancy in media. It's not called like Frankenstein's.
No, Skeletor.
Skeletor, yeah, he's a good dude.
It's Frankenstein's monster. He should have named it different.
Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, that's classic. That's a classic.
Is that really all I said differently?
Yes.
We laughed about that for a really long time.
It was. He said it in like a really fucking weird way.
No.
It was some good stuff. It was some quality stuff.
Pandora wasn't in the box? Why was it called that then? See?
It's a good question.
Well, they owned the box.
Whoa, no.
It's called the Bank of America because it's an American bank, not because you open up the safety deposit box and go, you know, there it is, little America.
That's a good point. You know, who gives? It's her box. It's a free country. She
Let
can
her
open
open her box.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Doesn't matter if there's monsters in it. Whoa,
Justice
you handed
has
me
been,
that.
honestly. Take it. No, the media is not reporting on Pandora.
They didn't report on Pandorum either, which is a big shame because that was like at least a 6 out of 10 sci-fi horror.
That was a good
Is
volley.
that the one where they get space sickness?
Will
and they
Smith
get
and his
space
son?
summons?
That's After Earth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Titan AE.
That's a different movie as well.
Stands for
There's
After
Battlefield Earth with
I have seen that.
It's really bad.
That
Yeah, it's not. That
Is
has
that
John
Nick Cage?
Travolta in it too, doesn't
Oh,
it?
John Travolta.
Yes,
it's John
Well,
Travolta and Forrest Whitaker.
Well, it's based on a L. Ron Hubbard novel, so yes, you know, that's the.
Oh, he's a classic writer.
That happened to me. I was watching TV, and my first hint should have been that it was like 2 in the morning. Like nothing good comes on TV at 2 in the morning, except ironically. And then it started just being the profile of this really awesome dude. It was like, what if I told you there was a man who was a war hero at the age of 19 and battled in the Pacific Theater, and then he
Kim Il-sung.
came back and opened his own university, and I was like, this is a young man with a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
They showed a picture of him as a kid, and I was like, he's a good-looking kid. He's good, like a nice American boy doing good things for Western values. And then later, they're like, and in his 30s, he started the church, and then they showed his photo, and I was like, that's L. Ron Hubbard. It tricked me. It tricked me into liking L. Ron Hubbard,
The
you
old bait and
jerks.
switch.
That's how they get you. Make you think L. Ron Hubbard's a good dude.
What about L. Ron Howard?
Oh, he's
I
great.
like L. Ron Howard. Dude, have you seen Drive? Now that's a movie.
Yeah,
I actually haven't
Wait,
seen that.
wait, not Drive, Rush. 2 different movies.
Rob, you need to see Drive. You would love Drive.
I know. People.
You should see Rush too. It's really good.
I think I've seen Rush. But explain that to me again. What's the premise?
It's about 2 Formula 1 drivers.
You should see John Wick too.
I did
It's
see
really
that.
good.
You should see John Wick 2 as well. Not L. Ron Howard, but still a pretty good movie.
You
I haven't
should
seen it.
not see Jason
It's
Bourne.
not good.
It's
not that
okay. It's like, you know, it's all right.
I caught Bernie the other day. That was fantastic.
Dude, I love that movie.
First time I'd seen it, I didn't know it was so old.
I mean, yeah, it's like 2013,
11.
2011, yeah.
I found it on my cable company's On Demand. They had a bunch of like older movies that they were getting rid of, and I was like, okay, I'll watch that one.
Why'd you say it in that cadence?
Who directed Bernie? Take a guess. Take a stab at it.
I have no idea, actually.
Just take a guess.
I
It's
forgot his name, but I
what's it
noted
about?
it because you said it last time.
It's a small town slice of Midwestern Americana starring Jack Black in an Golden Globe nominated turn with rare dramatic chops and an off-kilter sense of humor.
That sounds to me like it's a Richard Linklater film.
Yeah, there you go.
It's Richard
Is it?
Linklater. Yeah.
All right, well, there you go.
I like
You know,
this
Jack
one.
Black's going to be at E3.
Oh,
Jack
nice.
Black's gonna be at E3. JB
what I
at
heard.
E3
What about KG?
I'm going to try to get a picture with him.
last year at E3. I saw the child actor who plays Luke on Modern Family.
I couldn't tell you who that is.
I said, Kate, that's the actor who plays Luke from Modern Family. And she said, yep.
Good conversation.
The beginning of Bernie reminded me a bit of Best in Show. It had
Yeah,
that
it's got
kind
a
of like
mockumentary.
off kilter. Here's a bunch of people saying silly things, like documentary vibe.
I think
Oh,
Richard
Cobalt
Linklater
won
is
all
one
of
of my
them.
favorite directors.
He's
of,
the greatest of all.
He's.
I just unlocked Egg Pal because I won 5 rounds in swag.
5 rounds in a row.
Congrats.
That is
That's
actually
a lot
pretty
of rounds.
intense. Yeah.
We suck.
I didn't think
All
I
right.
sucked, but apparently.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna give out these codes now, so feel free to run like some advertisements or take a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go get my
I'm gonna
tubes
turn on
tied.
Spotify.
I'm
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
gonna I'm gonna go to the bathroom very quickly. The giveaway
like a plan.
codes only go to active chatters, by the way. So if you within the next 2 minutes, you should leave just any kind of message in chat. It's not subscriber gated. It's not, bit gated or anything. Everybody's got an equal chance.
Yeah. But you do get bonus chance if you put a rack attack in there.
Yes, confirmed. They have Twitch giveaways has a little custom, would you like to give rack attack bonus? And it's by default it's on.
Yeah, of course. Well,
and
why
then
wouldn't it be?
Oh man, those messages really started to come up once I said you have to chat.
It's actually lagging out my PC.
Yeah, me too, a little bit.
The other thing is that I will be sending, if you win, I'll be sending you a
Did you just shoot someone?
If you win, I'll be sending you a Twitch message, like, immediately. And then everything else is done through the link that I'm going to send you that goes to the Humble store. So if you want the plush, you will probably at some point have to put in a shipping address. So then in case you'd like to absolve yourself. However, if you win and you go, I was just sort of playing along, I don't really want it, I'm not giving it away to anybody else. Okay? That's your job. You're the foster of the giveaway code now. You can give it to whoever you want, but don't give it back to me to re-administer. Just make sure it goes to a good home. All right, I'm going to urinate and then roll when I get back.
Nice, nice.
Go urinate and roll.
So, what do you guys think the first tenet of our cult should be?
Thou shalt watch no other streams before ours.
Ooh, that's a good one, actually.
Pizza on Fridays.
Oh, hey, Bear.
Ooh, that's an even better one.
What if I want pizza on Thursdays? I can't?
Not allowed.
See,
But
that's
what if-
limiting.
I don't care, man. This is a very important part of our cult.
Can I have pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening,
Well, only
or
if it's
pizza
a
after
Friday.
supper time? Yeah.
Well, if the pizza's on a bagel.
Do I need to download
Then
anything for
I
Family
can have it any
Feud?
time?
No, just play whatever you want, and we'll just chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could all play GoldenEye Source in the background.
I installed it, I think.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have anybody to play it with.
Hey, Bear. Yeah. I got a question for you.
Oh, it's Tekken
If
Unlocked?
If I told you that there's technology being developed right now that could enable us to, within 25 years, find out what another solar system looks like, would you be excited by it?
Or, instead of saying you want that, you could actually bring David Bowie back to life. Which would you pick?
Right. Okay, those two options. Yeah, sure.
What? How are they even related?
They're not,
good question.
aside from our own theoretical, but I want to know what you'd pick.
I'm gonna fucking bring David Bowie back.
See?
What?
Of course.
Versus life on another planet?
Rob lost.
International David Bowie, I'm pretty sure, is like a space alien. So this is basically the best of both worlds. If I do that,
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, he's probably hanging out with the spiders on Mars. That's why we need to get a colony out there.
Dude, Tekken Unlocked. I'm going to play Tekken 7.
Hell yeah.
Why'd you say it like that?
I'm excited.
Tekken 7.
I've been
I'm
waiting
gonna
for
play Tekken 7.
Oh my god, I can't wait to play Tekken 7.
I've been working on my Hachi, man.
My fiance is
Oh,
super
fuck.
excited about Tekken 7 as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't there a Lisa in Tekken?
I don't know.
Virtua
Never
Fighter?
played
I
it.
think that's Virtua Fighter.
Because I was like, man, that'd be crazy. She should play as Lisa.
there's a Nina and an Anna.
Oh,
And a Pinta and a Santa Maria.
Right, exactly.
That's why, like, when I play Virtua Fighter, which I say like that because who doesn't, right? Virtua Fighter.
Virtua
I
Fighter.
play as Jeffrey because he's the character who most closely resembles me.
Jeffrey.
Who's the one with the tiger head?
Lisa
Oh,
says,
that's
I
Katie.
will fight in L. Dude, let's go.
Oh, she would crush me in Tekken. There's no chance.
I cared enough that I found a deal on Gamergate and I got the Tekken 7 Deluxe version.
I think it's Gamers Game.
I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
couldn't remember which one it
Gamer
was. I'm sorry. As soon as
That's
it
a
came out, I was like,
totally
I should have
different
just
thing.
not identified the website.
There is a Lisa in Tekken, apparently.
Oh, there is.
Oh, okay.
All right, okay. I'm
Got
gonna
him.
do this roll now. I'm doing a test roll
Oh, God.
to see where it shows up on the screen, but I'm gonna make it so the test roll only gets admins, so it should get me. No way.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna make it so it only gets mods, so it's gonna roll a Luke. Hey, Luke won. Wow, amazing. Congrats, buddy. All right, so that was just a test so I could get like my screen capture ready for this. He says LMAO.
Lamau.
There you go. All right. I'd like to re-roll. There is none to roll from. That's because it's just looking at a Luke right now. So I want you to use options, change log, settings. Give me a second. I don't do this very often.
I don't understand
okay.
what the point of preloading is if it's going to take an hour to download. I already downloaded it all.
All right. Ignore that sponsored thing. SkinHub didn't sponsor us. That's just where the eventual... Yeah, exactly.
We're pushing for it.
We're selling out to the highest bidder. You're going to have to give us more than a $1 free code giveaway. All right, so staff admin user, let's go. First roll. Praetor Anubis. It was not
Hey, Praetor Anubis.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Dude.
Thanks,
you know Praetor Anubis?
Yeah, he's great.
Just
I
waiting.
think he's got a purple bit badge on my channel, actually.
Really? Well, on my channel, he hasn't sent a message, so I don't know. Here, okay, so I'm gonna go Praetor Anubis. Can I open your name in a... He says, at Northernlion, hello. Twitch.tv/Praetor.
Fucking rigged.
Anubis. Rigged. All right, I'm gonna take this link right here. Like
Luke should have won. That's true. You did. You already called it.
It would be hilarious if he did immediately win right after.
What are you eating there?
Oh, you know, Elisa's gonna have to give you the specifics on it, but she got one of those.
What a strange way to answer that question.
She got one of the. Sorry, I've got a mouthful. She got a Blue Apron pizza.
Oh,
exciting!
I don't know exactly what kind it is, but it's got like green peppers and olives and a particular sort of cheese.
That sounds like a supreme.
Sounds okay.
If for some reason something about this doesn't work, just get in touch with me, with your verified Twitch account and all. Yeah, okay. Second winner. Here we go. The rest will be faster from this point onwards.
This isn't just the segment.
I'm okay with it being the segment.
Entire segment.
Yeah, I'm not against it.
Second winner is Kenji Hikari.
Nice. I don't know him.
Well, you're about to.
Yeah.
Because we just made him famous.
You also have to tweet us a picture with the giveaway once you get it.
What happens if the winner says something like really awful?
That's how it always works on the internet, right? Like, have you seen that tweet that's like, everybody loves this cute duck, and then 5 minutes later, we regret to inform you the duck is a racist. Like, that's the world that we live in right now. So I'm just assuming that someone's going to tweet me and be like, my code doesn't work. And then I'm going to click on it, and it's going to be like, here's a picture of a dick chopped in half.
Ew.
Gross.
My favorite.
All right, last roll.
That's how it is with like everyone famous anyway. Like you gotta get to know them until the point where you're like the most satisfied with them, and then stop right there.
Exactly. Just be like, you exist forever in my memory. There's Burnt Norris as the final winner. They said, what face?
Nice.
I think that's what face.
Rigged.
It's probably what face.
Did you guys ever do giveaways for Hearthstone codes?
No, but I remember people were trying to suck each other's dicks for them.
Yeah, it was basically the worst time to ever do a giveaway on Twitch.
Yeah.
I still have PMs in my inbox that are like, I have early onset mesothelioma. Please give me the Hearthstone code. All right. All the giveaway codes are sent out. Thank you for watching that. We're going to just transition seamlessly into the Family Feud here. Dun 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 dun. I was hoping there'd be a burp, but I'll accept it.
Oh, are you saying that a burp would have been humorous in that scenario?
Perhaps even funny.
Hilarious.
Are you suggesting a burp would have been something that tickles your fancy in that situation?
Despite preloading it, it says it's going to require 4 days now, so I guess I'm not playing Tekken 7. Sorry.
Wait, 4 days for what? There's people playing it right now.
To download. It's even though I downloaded it all, it needs 4 days.
You should download Jedi Academy instead.
You should download some more internet.
Jedi Academy, Rob.
It's a great game.
Thanks, George Foreman.
No problem.
Have you tried Rhyme yet, Nick?
No, I was waiting for patches because I heard it had bad performance.
Patches is in Dark Souls, actually.
He's in all of them.
Remember that time MadPat from Game Theory said he loves the Onion Knight, but then he put a picture of Patches up on the screen, thus invalidating all of his gamer cred?
I actually watched that video. And I was a little bit pissed off about that, to be honest.
Dude, me too.
These days, you can't even avoid those long downloads by going plug that in. You've got to download like a 4 GB patch for it to work. Anyway.
Yeah,
that's true.
Oh, I guess it's decrypting. So it's 36.5 gigs, but it has to make those things readable. So that's going to take a really long time.
Just open it on your
one of
Bitcoin
those
mining machine.
It could be one of those things where it says that for a little while, but it'll just like turn into 20 seconds. So if you just keep it open.
Yeah.
All right. It's the family feud.
All right.
Here we go.
All right.
Wow. Why is it
All right.
Ryan's family? It's not any of our other families.
Trust me, this is not my family. This dude looks nothing like me. He's like an Asian Dan Giesling wearing cargo pants.
Sounds
He's
like
wearing a
party.
headband.
He's got a Fritz.
Dan
Apple
loves
too.
headbands.
He loves headbands.
Big fan.
Name a
Yeah.
bill you'll be paying every month for the rest of your life. A phone bill.
Keep paying my bills. Let's go through the list. Keep paying my telephone bills. Keep paying my automobiles.
Automobiles, yeah.
Automobiles, yeah.
It's just the two of them, isn't it?
Yeah, if
That's it.
you did, then maybe we could chill. She actually has a very well managed financial situation.
Who's paying for electricity? Is it included in the rent?
It must be. Since it's not mentioned.
All right. They got electric and gas in #1, so they passed it to us, which never happens.
Wait, why is electric and gas linked into one category?
Yeah,
Yes.
those are definitely two separate bills.
You either have like
Yeah,
electric
that's
or
not
gas,
fair.
right?
Yeah,
No.
like it's not.
He means for the
They're
oven, you mean for
basically,
actual power.
Yeah. You pay for electricity in your apartment. You also pay for the
utility
gas.
bill. That's just
I
lumped
just-
under utility bill.
Yeah, I just get a bill that's like, here's all the power you use this month.
I don't trust them. Like, how am I supposed to check that? You know?
You're not.
How am I supposed to fact check that?
Okay, Nick, name a bill you'll be paying every month for the rest of your life.
What'd you say so far?
Electric, gas, phone, cell,
House
house bill.
Yeah, bill of your
or
house.
mortgage?
I want to put a bill on my house, like a giant, like a duck bill.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Rent
brilliant.
/ mortgage.
Right.
All right, #4. Cobalt, name a bill you'll be paying every month for the rest of your life.
Oh man, medical bill.
All right.
Yeah,
That could be in the song, actually. That's a good answer.
Do you pay my medical bills?
It just fits. It's got the right amount of syllables.
Which decade are we
This
in?
is the OOs.
Okay, all right. So it could be college.
All right, chat. If you want to get in and play
In
Goldeneye
America.
with me, I'm in the GE Caves map right now.
Oh shit. What up?
BaerTaffy, name a bill you'll be paying every month for the rest of your life.
Give me the water bill.
Oh,
Oh, does that count for utilities, or is that
see, that's
separate?
it's lumped in with all my other bills, but it's still
Really?
sensible. Yeah.
I don't pay for water. Is that like a state by state thing? Yeah, no, you don't pay for water.
I pay a water bill every month, dude.
You gotta pay for
I don't
it.
know.
You're paying for
No,
it. They're
no.
just not separated.
I mean,
tonight.
you're
yeah,
paying for it.
we pay for it through like tax, but like you don't have a bill for water.
Weird.
Really?
Yeah.
It's part
I
of
know
It's free, yeah.
New York gets water from a natural reserve up in the mountains.
Yeah, where I
It
live.
catches
Yeah,
it.
I know. We steal it
Oh.
from Nick. Yeah,
And we get shitty, stupid, nasty film water like I have.
I know.
Thanks, Rob. Enjoy the water that I don't have.
Bill you'll be paying every month for the rest of your. Oh, your car payment.
I don't have a car payment.
Oh,
How
shit.
did they-
Yeah,
oh,
I
you
have
don't.
one of those now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I haven't gotten it
Filthy
yet.
cars.
I've never gotten a car bill because it comes directly out of the bank account. So as far as I'm concerned, it's free. All right. Nick, name a bill you'll be paying every month for the rest of your life.
Wait, again?
Already.
Your insurance.
Insurance.
I'll leave it general, because it could be your car insurance, or your life insurance, or your health insurance.
Insurance was a 3.
That's very
Goes
low.
Third place. What's good? Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant had 3
Oh,
answers.
so you had 12 people. And Cobalt, name a bill you'll be paying every month for the rest of your life.
Child bill?
Child bill.
Why not?
Whether
Some bills are children.
or
Child
just
support.
for your kids.
Alimony?
Yeah. Okay. So child bill was number 5, except it was credit card, but they gave it to us when I wrote child bill.
Jeez.
That's fair, yeah.
This game is well made and tested.
Child bill. Oh, they
It's
actually
pretty
had a
much
TV
the same
show
thing as
about
a credit
child bill.
card.
Little bill, yeah.
You know, having a kid is basically the same as opening up a line of credit.
Yeah.
I don't think we're really allowed to talk
They take
about
all your
Little Bill anymore.
stuff.
Little Bill would be a much different show now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would. Chad, am I supposed to shoot the people with the red arrows, or are they my friends?
Name a place people go to read in peace, Nick.
The library, of course.
That's a great answer.
Top answer.
Like, there gotta be 80 people said the library.
57, but it is number 1.
Nice.
Top answer.
All right, we're gonna play Cobalt. Name a place people go to read quietly.
The park.
Read in peace, but sentiment holds the park.
Yeah.
It's number 2.
It's a good
Great
answer.
There you go. Yeah.
I knew it'd be up there.
Robert, name a place people go to read in peace.
Their bedroom.
Sure.
This is a
your
plausible answer.
Yeah.
Seems completely sensible to me as number 3.
There
Oh,
you
we're
go.
going right down the line.
That's
Hell
how
yeah.
we do.
Bear, name a place people go to read in peace.
Take me to church.
All right.
Oh.
A little unprecedented, but let's go for it.
Different line of thinking than I expected, but also
I
valid.
wouldn't have expected to read in church, but yeah, I guess you could. Couldn't
You
you?
read the Bible.
Well,
The
yeah.
book
mostly
selection's
do
pretty
that.
bad,
Yeah.
but the room's really nice usually.
It's pretty
It was
quiet, mostly.
The seats suck though. They're all wood.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say a coffee shop.
That was
an
gonna
X.
be mine. That
Well,
was an
can't-
X?
Coffee shop's an X.
Wow.
surprising,
That's
honestly.
stupid.
My
Yeah.
favorite churches have like at least a little bit of cushioning on the pew benches. You know, like they got a tiny bit of cotton in there.
That would be nice.
I know why they
actually,
put
yeah,
that bit of
I remember
leather on the ground for your knees.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
always like, what are we reading today? Book of Psalms again, huh? Well, 3,000 times the charm. Nick, name a place people go to read in peace.
Bookstore.
That seems completely fair. There it is, number 5.
Have we swept yet?
Now we need 2 more.
Ah,
Cobalt, name a place people go to read in
Dang.
peace.
How about the bathroom?
That's a good one.
good answer.
Okay.
I read most of Game of Thrones in the bathroom.
Think about places you tweet from.
That's number 4.
There you go.
Boy.
That's like a 1,200 page.
Rob, I'm
novel
starting to
series.
see what you're talking about when you say you don't have time to poop. Because
I mean, not at once, you know. It's just over several
I just blasted through the entirety of Game of Thrones Volume 1. That
And I
was-
blasted something else too while I was doing it.
Really?
No.
All right, Robert, name a place people go to read in peace.
Their car?
No.
Temperature's nice.
Yeah, I mean, I
It
don't
can
know.
be, and then people yell at you on stream and say you shouldn't have done that.
People read on the beach. I've seen people reading on the beach.
Car was an X, but
Yeah.
it's like, it didn't seem that implausible.
Probably.
Yeah.
The beach.
Yeah, we already
People
got
read on the
library,
beach.
guys.
Isabella said the cemetery, so we win.
Wow, that's metal as fuck.
You don't have to read while you drive, you crazy people.
Yeah, you're just sitting in your car reading.
Number
Isabella.
6 was the beach.
I guess
You're
if you
allowed
have to
sit in
wait
your
for
car
somebody.
unless you're Tiger Woods.
What's that face in the Discord, Rob? Oh no, that's Cobalt that posted.
Yeah,
that.
that's
what the hell's that
bird
face,
from
Cobalt?
Never-ending story too.
From the Neverending Story,
Yeah.
the bird.
Ah.
It looks like my W face, kind of. A little bit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Cobalt, name an ingredient in ratatouille.
Don't say rat.
Pasta. I don't know.
I don't think it has.
Dude,
I don't know what
a lot of
ratatouille
these.
is.
You know,
I think I could
Let
name,
Bear take
I could
over.
name like
Movie.
4. Okay,
I got
Bear.
you, dude. I got you here. Go ahead and throw
Fact.
squash on in there.
Yeah. Yeah, they have squash in it.
And then we're gonna need some couscous.
Okay, so squash is an X. You're not describing ratatouille.
Isn't
Ratatouille's
zucchini
not
in
made
it?
with
Am I not?
couscous.
Yeah,
It's
I thought
a,
it was
it's
like
a zucchini, eggplant.
yeah, I was gonna say
Never
eggplant.
had it
It's
before.
got the little slices. You guys never saw the movie? Like, the slices.
I could've
you put
sworn
in
that
the-
squash
It's the only movie about it.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was squash.
It slices. Yeah, no, I know exactly what it is. I thought squash.
Slice and layer a bunch of
slices of tomatoes, right?
Yeah, it's tomatoes. Yeah.
And you put it, you serve it with couscous. I'm pretty sure.
See, that makes sense. I believe that.
Is couscous? That's not quiche or whatever. What are the little balls?
Couscous is like really tiny rice.
Yeah.
It's a grain.
It is a grain. Yeah.
It's like a fluffy-ish grain though.
I like red couscous stuff in the fucking ratatouille then.
Wait,
it's kind of like quinoa. If you ever had quinoa.
I hate quinoa. Oh,
number 5 on the page is rat.
So other people think there's rat in it. Okay.
Alright!
Zucchini's definitely in there.
Yeah.
Does it have cheese? It doesn't have cheese.
I didn't think it. I gotta be honest. I'm
Everything
a food snob
cheese.
from time to time. And I'll eat, like, if you're like, oh, this is like, snail pussy. I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll cook it. Or I'll eat it.
That's a weird
But
thing
then
to say.
Ratatouille just does not interest me at all. I know it's considered like a highlight of
You
French
would
cuisine.
eat snail pussy, but not that.
If it was cooked right.
Ratatouille's good. Elise makes it. Apparently she makes it with yellow squash too. That's
Chat, hook me up. 2,000 subscribers. I'm eating that Walmart snail.
You're eating
Okay, I hate this. First off, number 1 was pasta.
Yeah.
Okay, so I apologize for that. Number 6 was pasta sauce.
Have these people had ratatouille? Like, have you seen the movie? Like,
There's
what?
so much
Apparently
zucchini.
not.
They're talking about
We've seen the
lasagna.
movie.
They just described like a vegetarian lasagna.
I'm fucking looking up ratatouille here.
Also, check for snail pussy in case that's an actual food.
There might be snail pussy inside of ratatouille.
How do snails procreate anyway? Like,
Oh, it's real gross. You don't want to see it.
Another snail comes in their pussy.
No, it's like they eject a bunch of their insides outside of them, and then they like were wiggling it.
oh.
Okay.
It's really
the
gross.
modern ratatouille: tomatoes as a foundation for sautéed garlic, onion, zucchini, eggplant, bell peppers, marjoram,
Binks.
fennel and basil or bay leaf and thyme. There's no pasta sauce.
But people think there is.
Wait,
That's
if you
what-
stop
in a
pooping, then
slice
you'll
up
have
a
more
rat.
time to put in your ratatouille.
Pour a can of marinara on top of it, you're good to go.
See, that's not what we're realizing here. The question isn't what are the ingredients to ratatouille. The question is what do people think are the ingredients.
That's
Exactly.
fair, yeah.
Should have been
That's true.
vetted, man.
Yeah.
All right. Cobalt, tell me a job a man might have in which he works with attractive women.
Oh man, makeup artist.
Yeah. Can't argue with the logic. It is an X, though.
Isn't this just like any job?
Okay.
Tomatoes or pasta sauce, Rob? Man.
Alpaca
look.
Patrol.
Dancer.
It's an X.
What?
There aren't any attractive dancers. There you go.
BaerTaffy.
Director.
Director. I don't know.
You're all coming from this theatrical perspective.
Yeah, that's you guys all go to like the high school from Fame or something.
Where do you see attractive people?
Actually, by the way,
Everywhere.
literally,
On TV.
you know, literally, I did, right?
Yeah, that was
No,
like
no.
about 1/3 of the joke.
Okay, fair
Actor
enough.
Rojo? Actor Rojo? What's that stand for?
So number 1 was photographer.
What?
Number
Let's
2 was
see.
bouncer.
This
What? Oh, like
Number
a
3
stripper.
was a
Nitsu?
casting agent. Okay. Number 4 was an actor / model.
Okay.
All right, it's sudden
People
death.
are
We got
dumb.
this one. We got this
I love those
Me.
casting videos.
Kurit. Oh, no smoking. There's Russian written all over this facility. I just like reading Russian because I can still read the letters. I just don't know what any of it means.
Yeah, Nick, what is the what is the Russian character that is just like it looks like an N?
That's an E.
That's just an E?
No, it's an,
What a
it's an
country.
I. It's called an I, but it's an I.
Okay.
But it looks like a backwards N.
Makes perfect sense.
Name a food. We're gonna crowdsource this one. Name a food you lick off your fingers.
Peanut butter.
Semen.
Huh.
Who's up first?
It's crowdsourced.
I'm saying wings.
Peanut butter.
I think we all agree.
Wings.
Wings, dude.
Yeah, probably wings though.
You don't lick wings off your fingers.
You lick
That's
the wing
finger-licking
sauce.
It's finger licking good.
The wing
That's
cream.
I put wings.
Can you just say like? Can you just say like barbecue?
Barbecue. Okay, you know what? I like
You
that.
don't even have to write it out. Just say BBQ.
Yeah.
When I spell it right, Chad tells me I spelled it wrong, so I don't like to type the full word anymore.
Good, good, good.
Did you spell it with a Q?
I always spell it BARBECUE.
Yeah,
okay.
that's right.
Fucking
Name of food you lick off your fingers. Salt. That's an X. Jody, you're gonna die. That's fun.
You know they murder the failures on this.
I hope they're not licking their fingers before they put it in first.
Yeah.
Don't put it in with salt on them.
So
Definitely not.
nobody won that
Yeah.
sudden death, so we get another one. Name
Sick.
something
We
that
have to
makes you
find out what it
sweat.
was.
Just no, they don't. They got to put that back in the queue for the next game. Name something that makes you sweat just thinking about it.
The Gobi Desert.
The sun or
It's got to be like a hot things. Or
Exercise.
Exercise, right?
Exercise. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that ramen. That one ramen that's like so spicy it makes you die.
yeah, or spicy food.
I'm gonna be
Dude, it
honest.
was-
I don't think
It was
that one.
exercise. But we didn't win because we didn't get to 300 yet, so we get one more sudden death.
Okay.
Sorry, if you
Name-
can't get in chat, the server's probably full.
Name
It's always
something
simple.
in America that would receive a failing grade.
What?
Infrastructure.
The presidency.
All of it?
Project?
Education.
Wow.
Our financial
So
system?
political. Economy.
Electoral college.
Oh no! Oh god, we have so many problems. Healthcare.
Healthcare. You know. you just-
Education system.
All right. It wasn't economy. It also was not food.
I love that
Why
that
would
was
you
the
guess
one
food?
time we had 1,000
guessed
examples
food?
immediately.
You got great food.
Yeah,
in
food
America.
is the one I wouldn't
you're
say we have a
killing
huge
it.
problem.
Yeah.
You're killing it in the food department.
Yeah,
I would never
seriously.
dispute that. Name something you'd hate about living on a farm.
It's in America.
But nobody said it was.
Waking up early.
I think that's plausible.
Yeah, the
waking up
chores.
early.
Constant chores.
So, by the way, people are like, you said the economy. America has the strongest economy in the world. Yeah, and Ratatouille doesn't have any rats in it. You know, you got to play the players to some extent.
Technically speaking, China's GDP has eclipsed the United States in the last 2 years.
You need to blow your nose or something?
It's
Yeah,
like
you
a,
got a little bit of congestion going on.
It's
there.
like a
Yeah.
sick young Donald Trump.
They also are trying to make
You mean
Hong
Eric.
Kong
China.
rest of communist China as well.
China.
It's not you could work with that. I think you could actually spin that out.
Turn it more into China instead of China, though.
China.
China.
Oh, this is the hotel from Casino Royale.
Casino Royale.
Dude, this
Where's
is so cool.
that at?
I didn't realize that's what this was. That explains why there's a machete on the ground.
If I were elected, everybody would get their own shit.
Is that like?
Who do you? That was bad, Bernie Sanders. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I was elected, wait, there's some I can't remember. We were doing it for a while.
Yeah, they're
Who do you
bad,
think
Bernie.
is? This
Oh,
is
look
a
at this
great.
fucking bird.
These are great
Thanks,
questions.
Kraus.
Here. Who do you think is the smartest person in America?
Dan.
Well,
It's
people are probably
probably-
gonna say Bill Gates or Steve Jobs.
Bill Gates.
Yeah,
This
Bill.
is 2000s, though.
Yeah.
Who was the smartest person in America in 2005?
Bill.
When did this game? 2005. People will
Fred
say Steve
Durst?
Jobs.
No, that's pre-iPhone. This is weird. Oh, but it was a post iPod.
Yeah.
I'm saying Gates.
Bill.
I'd say Bill Gates.
Bill.
Gotta go, Bill.
Bill.
Come on, Bill.
Bill.
I tweeted at you the other day and you ignored me.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, dude.
It was Bill Gates.
I
There you
asked him
go.
if you ever wondered about thinking about trying to become Batman in real life. Using all of his money.
All right. Cobalt, I'm gonna have you be first up in fast money. BaerTaffy, if you could remove your headphones for 90 seconds, or until we yell at you in about 15 seconds.
I'm gonna go pet my dog.
All right.
Chubbs.
Stephen Hawking is in England, you silly people. All right, Cobalt. They say with age comes wisdom. Name something else that comes with age.
Gray hair.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good answer.
it hurts.
Name something you hope you never run out of.
Money.
Great answer. Name a celebrity who you hope is using some of their money for therapy.
Oh man. Oh, let's go Angelina Jolie.
Oh yeah, she wears the blood around her neck.
She does. She's crazy.
If McDonald's had a Happy Meal for adults, what would the prize be?
Alcohol.
Name a fish that starts with the letter T.
Letter T?
Yeah.
Oh, cheater tilapia.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I just want us
That's
to
what I was
win.
gonna go with
It's
anyway.
not the best one though.
Yeah.
Trout.
Trout is the best.
Tuna. Oh my god.
Tuna. All right, gray hair got you 10.
There's so many T's.
Money got you 31. Angelina Jolie got you 3, but it was a bullshit question. Alcohol was 0 because people lie to the person giving the survey, and tilapia was 13 for a total of 57.
It's all right.
BaerTaffy. BaerTaffy.
Trigger fish.
Taffy.
Bear.
Taffy.
Okay,
Tastes
bear
like bear.
Bear
Looks
taffy.
like taffy.
BaerTaffy. They say with age comes wisdom.
Taffy.
Name something else that comes with age.
Wrinkles.
Yeah.
Good answer,
crap.
good answer.
Name something you hope you never run out of.
Money. Food.
Sure, yeah, sensible. Name a celebrity who you hope is using some of their money for therapy.
Why is my team so bad?
Charlie Sheen.
Oh, you mother
Perfect
trucker.
for the year, too.
If McDonald's had a Happy Meal for adults, what would the prize be?
Condoms.
I'm not gonna write that.
Okay.
9mm Beretta. Say gun.
I'm not gonna put a gun.
Come on. I don't fucking know. Those are the two things adults
I
want.
just say
Cigarettes.
A car.
Name a fish that starts with the letter T.
Tuna.
Oh, he's so much
I
better
lose.
than us.
I was really hoping you was gonna say tilapia.
Oh yeah.
All right,
I've
you
had
needed
some-
143.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we didn't do that good.
You got 38 on wrinkles, 0 on food,
Wow.
0 on Charlie,
Oh.
0 on car,
Oh, no.
My god.
21 on tuna.
Is that what you're betting?
That's my
21
favorite
tuna.
roulette bet.
Hey, top 100 though, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we did it. Read it.
What do we get? Like $4,000?
I think
I
you
don't
get like
think you get anything.
you get like $5 times the number of points you got.
Yeah.
So we paid for like a really nice dinner for us.
It's okay. We'll
Or
get it next time.
alternatively, the flight back to Wisconsin.
Get some Gordon Ramsay's not macaroni.
Yeah. I want macaroni. I am so hungry.
Let's all go to Vegas, guys.
I'm down. I don't think Ryan wants to, though.
I don't like Las Vegas.
He did not enjoy Vegas.
It wasn't
Let's go to
bad. We
fucking-
were in the really expensive part.
I
Let's-
like when people pay for me to go to Vegas, but I don't like being there.
Let's go to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. Please.
Who paid you to say that just
Yeah,
now?
that's weird.
I love fucking
You really
Halloween
just
Horror
slid
Nights.
that in like a...
It's so good.
You have to disclose your sponsor, Rob.
You do have to disclose.
I would
Well,
absolutely, if they
Sponsored by himself.
I would
Name
love
something new you get that takes time to get used to.
that. Shoes.
Yeah, that's fair answer. Good answer.
Braces.
Almost certainly true. Shoes was number 1.
New
Great
teeth.
answer.
Yeah.
All right, name something you get that takes time to get used to. New glasses.
New car. Maybe. New baby.
Eyeglasses was number 4. Oh, new babies every time.
New company.
I'm still not used to my old baby.
You walk out and you're like, what's that? Oh, right, we had that baby.
New pet.
New position as leader of the free world.
Keep
Nick,
on.
name something new you get that takes time to get used to.
New car.
Can you say it like Roddy
Rob Roddy
Rob
from
Rogerson.
From The Price is
A
Right,
new
Rob Roddy.
car!
But you always got to start with some kind of preamble that's like, well, the next prize is Lipton Sidekicks. You'll get all your amino acids from garlic instant mashed potatoes and Lipton Sidekicks, and also you can win a new car!
I can't BS as well as you can through the minutia.
Oh my god! It's a Toyota Prius tested for California emissions.
Enjoy paying the insurance on this puppy.
Yeah, they never talk about that part.
Yeah.
And you gotta pay taxes on it all.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. That's like at the Super Bowl, they give out a car to like the MVP or whatever.
Oh,
a lot of times they just like turn on the car because like they just have to basically buy it.
It's like,
Tom
here's
Brady,
a huge bill.
Tom Brady was the Super Bowl MVP. They gave him a fucking Jeep. It's like giving Tom Brady a chore. It's like, well, what the hell am I going to do with this thing? I got to give this to somebody else now.
Yeah, you got to pay $100,000 to get it. So yeah, thanks. You just won a price tag for a car.
All right, Cobalt. Name something new you get that takes time to get used to.
I'm gonna go braces.
All right.
Thank you, Super Dong Double Jam, for the 26 months.
Great name.
Braces, sadly,
Fun to say.
Wow. I thought that'd be a good one. Not enough people have them, I guess.
Now it is Robert. Name something new. Wait. Bear. Now it's Bear.
Yeah.
A new
Name
gun.
something new you get that takes time to get used to.
A new condom.
A new sex dungeon.
Now, new genitals after the sex change.
Wow, you guys are gross.
How about a haircut?
Oh, yeah. You always leave, and then you're like, oh, I don't know about this. Then 3 days later, you're like, this is good.
Yeah.
Have you ever had such long hair that you were like, wait, I forgot my hair was so long, and now I can't pull on it anymore?
I had a mop on my head.
Wait, are we talking about genitals?
No. Like, I used to have to sweep my hair out from the back of my neck to, like, push it to one side or the other because it was really long, and then once you cut it, it's just not there. So you keep making weird hand gestures at nothing.
I did that with my faux beard that I cut off when it was long. I would go for the swoop, and I would just grab air.
Robert, name something new you get that takes time to get used to.
Doctor?
How would you know?
Yeah, how would you know?
Oh, man.
That is true, chat. Lisa does need braces.
Even threw that little pause in there for effect. I'm like,
Yeah,
Something
something Simpson memes.
Name something new you get that takes time to get used to. I'm gonna say
real sultry there.
that if you get used to a new diet, it takes a while to get used to a new diet. Oh, it's a freaking X. No, I just settled right into never eating another carbohydrate for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I want to get used to this. I'm really used to this.
Jackets.
Wait, I thought you don't need a jacket.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't see that video, obviously, so they got an X.
Oh.
Why is the enemy team so bad?
They are pretty bad, but sometimes they go absolutely apeshit and just like dominate. New dog / pet, new computer, new mattress,
New phone.
Mattress.
New mattress.
new phone. Who dis? Exactly.
Tough to get used to. Sorry.
Hang up on.
How does it take time to get used to
That
a
was the
dog?
pick up button.
You gotta get used to a dog.
You get used to a dog in the first seconds of meeting him because he's
Not true.
No, the dog gets used to you. You don't get used to the dog right away.
You've gotta clean up after it. You gotta feed it. You gotta take it out. You gotta love on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Groom it. It's a whole
I've
bunch
actually never had a dog, so I don't.
Name an occupation where a woman works hard for the money.
Oh,
What's with these questions,
They're
man?
so sexist all the time.
It's so weird.
What
Were
is
we
with these?
sexist in 2005?
Dude,
People were just less sensitive, I think.
I mean, the question just before this that I vetoed was name a room in the house a woman belongs in.
Oh my god!
Wow.
That's just.
What is this freaking Steve Harvey doing the?
No, it's
Sexist
Steve.
Steve. It's Steve Harvey. Wow,
He is
that
pretty
makes sense.
sexist, actually.
He is really sexist, yes.
Yeah, no, he actually is.
I know he's an idiot.
No, he's a scumbag. Like
But
Steve Harvey's an asshole.
Is he all of the ists?
He's
I
most
don't
of
know if
them.
all of them.
He was like espousing the positives for like hitting women at one point.
I
so,
would
like,
say that is sexism.
yeah, that probably
Slightly.
That probably falls under the umbrella.
Yeah.
All right. Name an occupation. This is me. I just don't know what to answer. What was Tina Turner doing when she sang "She Works Hard for the Money"?
Dancing.
Yeah, maybe dancer.
He
I don't know,
technically can't be racist. You got to turn that attitude around, dude.
That's
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't know
failure of
about that.
imagination right there.
Why? Just because he's famous, he can't be racist?
What
See,
is
I
happening?
deliberately misinterpreted the
I
question.
see. Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotcha.
All right. Well, waitress was number one.
Yeah, I found you, Tom. I mean, not Tom Brady. Mel Gibson. trying to get in. Tom Gibson.
With your guitar.
Trying to pull one over on us. Pull one out before the stream.
All right, Nick. Name an occupation where a woman works hard for the money.
Actress.
Every occupation?
Good answer, Cobalt. I didn't
Nice.
type actress, but that is the correct answer. For life. Actress was
Yeah.
an X7.
Wow. Mother.
Cobalt, name an occupation where a woman works hard for the money. Almost didn't
Have we
catch that
said
one up.
stripper? Because I just want
I'm not gonna put exotic dancer up there. That's too much.
Just put dancer then.
Just put conscientious
Fancy.
objection to the whole question.
They know what we mean when we type dancer.
Good.
Dancer was an X.
When you type dancer, it gives you one of those emojis with like a smug grin, like, yeah, we know what you mean.
Yeah. Dancer, huh? Thinking. All right.
That's bullcrap.
Name an occupation where a woman works hard for the money.
Coal miner.
I mean, that's
Oh
obviously
yeah,
true.
probably. Yeah, that's definitely.
Look, we gotta meet the game halfway.
I don't know.
I don't know how to
Every
even.
occupation, though.
I mean, you are our resident sexist Steve, Brian. So you might as well be the.
It's
be the
gonna,
shepherd.
you know. I think there's a chance that mom might be on there.
I think so.
Oh, Shenji's so good.
I do.
Nobody's paying him to be a mom. Like it's.
Oh, so it's not
the-
a job?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not
No,
getting
that's
paid?
It's not the
It's
Kobayashi
It's the hardest
Maru
job in
question.
the world, Bear.
Impossible scenario question.
You're
like-
responsible for human life.
Can
Oh, cleaning!
Wow.
See, this is what
okay.
I don't. This is what I don't respect. Isabella got to say cleaning because she's exempt from the consequences of saying that. We can't say cleaning because we are in punishment for it.
This is absurd.
Okay.
If all the significant others watching right now would decide to unilaterally not watch, then we can continue this segment right now, actually.
They have construction on there. Like that's. I almost wanted to go that route with it, but they have like both sides of the spectrum too, because they got fucking housewife.
Look, this is the NLSS, and those letters stand for no one respects women more than us.
There's a meme.
Yeah, well, you know, you pay your housewife an allowance, and then, you know, if she's
man,
good,
like, that's
she
what
gets to
they're
go out once.
saying.
Yeah.
Who is writing the paychecks for the housewives?
Oh man.
Give her allowance. How did mother
man.
not get housewife? How did child get credit card?
How is
Mother didn't
housewife
get
on
housewife?
there?
I
How
don't
did
know.
child get credit card?
I no longer have confidence in this game anymore. Not impartial.
I hate how many
If you
times
spend
these weird,
Christmas-
bad, sexist jokes keep coming up.
If you spent Christmas alone, name a tradition. Oh, I just sat there and waited while the X came up. You spent Christmas alone, name a tradition you might not bother with. They said dinner.
What?
And it was number 3.
You still have to eat.
No, you just empty a bunch of crackers and pre-cut cheese onto a plate.
All right.
Like Josh did. That's a yesterday meme, Nick.
Yeah.
We had a big argument about whether Josh cut his own cheese or it was from a deli tray, and he did cut his own cheese.
I wouldn't mind either
You can
way. I've
believe
done
that we had
both.
a conversation about cutting the cheese on this show.
He was in Dan's channel ridiculing us when we died in PUBG.
Oh, nice. I do like that.
Is this just like name all the traditions of Christmas?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Presents.
Yeah, that's number two.
Presents is number 2. There you go.
Your presence is not required here.
They wouldn't bother with an advent calendar, I imagine.
I think that's the one you would most bother with.
Just eat all the
if
chocolate
you
out of it.
were by yourself.
Have you guys count the days away?
Are you guys the kind to cheat on the advent calendar?
No,
Depends what's in
that's
it.
a sin.
I've never done it.
You're gonna go to Christmas hell if you do that.
I've never had an advent calendar in my life.
I wanted to, but I wasn't allowed to.
The chocolate in them is so good.
Whoa, I thought with no doubt in my mind you were going to say the chocolate in them is so bad.
No, it's
And then you said
delicious.
so good, and you actually scrambled my brain. It's like the worst chocolate in
Super
human
flood.
existence.
Lisa waits till the end of the month and then eats all the candy at once.
In a way,
Smart.
that's almost worse than eating it all at once. That's like, that's some level of denial culminating in like a feast at the end that I don't know. I
Denial
can't get behind.
feast.
I just like getting the 30-cent, heart-shaped chocolate trays in the stores like a week after Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's
See,
the ones
that
that
chocolate
got
doesn't
dropped
taste
all
so
of
good.
down your throat. Yeah.
All right. Wait. Give it a sec. This is a long question. Nick,
Yeah.
name a quality that makes a successful man successful, but also makes him not such a good husband.
Oh.
And better than his wife.
Yeah, but still better than a woman.
Oh, works too hard.
Yeah.
Work obsessive or some way to phrase that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Work obsessed.
Busy.
Workaholic, yeah. there you go.
Workaholic, that's the one.
Workaholic, number 1, 71.
Yeah, it took me a
Hell
minute to even
yeah.
parse what you were saying there, but
That was the duality of chat. Small penis, big dick, right after each other. Cobalt, name a quality that makes a successful man successful, but also makes him not such a good husband.
Oh.
you small penis / big dick.
Small penis, but a big dick.
Travels too much.
Okay,
That's a good
travel.
answer.
travel.
Good answer.
Yeah,
Good
I
answer.
like it, yeah. Wait, does that make a man successful? If he travels a lot?
He's got to be successful to travel a lot.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
chicken and the egg situation. Why'd you
Right.
hire
Yeah.
that guy? Oh, he's always on airplanes.
Did you spell a lot as one word?
No, that's 2 words. That's a 2-word a lot.
Good.
Just parse kerning. BaerTaffy, name a quality that makes a successful man successful, but also makes him not such a good husband. Travel was an X, sadly.
Yeah, dick / second dick.
No,
there's
not.
a throwback. I like that. How about he is actually 2 people? And
Like Michael Keaton in Duplicity or Multiplicity.
right, he's in, like the version of him that is successful gets all the money and then he goes home. So yeah, let's go
Wait.
with like
Is this like a prestige situation? Because I had it more like 2 short people in a trench coat with a.
Ooh, yeah.
actually.
No, but that would make him a better husband.
Yeah, that's
Really,
well,
yeah.
I don't know, man. Like you might be struggling a little bit in the bedroom if you're only, 2 small people. not
Struggling? I'd be lounging.
They're called little people, Bear. I'll have you know.
Are they? I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's the politically correct term.
Okay.
They.
I can't be safe anymore. Okay. I'm already a
Name a
goddamn
quality that
sexist.
makes a successful man successful, but also makes
I
him
don't
not
know,
such
dude.
a good husband.
Split personalities, mental disorders. something
Okay,
like
I
that.
mean, look, that's Bear said that. Not
Makes him successful?
I have no idea.
Schizophrenic
Workaholic.
business.
What about
personality.
attractive? What if they're attractive?
That doesn't make him a bad husband.
Well, but it means that he would get more interest from, the other sex.
How about he's
Or
a
the-
socialite? He's very charismatic and he's attractive to other people.
Yeah.
I'm
That
not
could
gonna
be a
write
bad-
socialite. This isn't Family Feud, the Roaring 20s edition.
Charismatic.
What the heck is a socialite in this day and age?
Flirty.
He's a flapper.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's a floozy.
I don't know what to write for this.
Write
It's
floozy.
very hard, yeah.
Write down floozy,
I'm
please.
not gonna write down floozy. I'm gonna suggest that he, yeah, big ego.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay.
As an X.
All right.
For all of the deliberation, the X came out almost as soon as I pressed the enter key.
Cocaine
Robert.
user.
All right, well, maybe.
Those
Stimulant
make it
is
successful.
Yeah.
I
you
agree
could,
with this one.
You could work hard. Okay, I mean,
it is a
there's-
positive correlation. Is all I'm saying.
I just trapped this lady in a corner
just
and beat her
gonna-
to death with a flag.
I'm just gonna let the timer tick down.
I have no idea, man.
Yeah, I really have no idea.
It's like the question is, it's phrased in such a way that like the only answer is he works too hard.
Yeah,
Pretty much, yeah.
So
ambitious.
that's it's a
That's the other one.
single response question.
It's just 4 different words for ambitious.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it? Is that what they did?
Workaholic, ambition, generosity.
No.
How would that be
Ruthlessness.
Ruthlessness. There
No
we go.
roots
That's
for this
more
man.
like it.
Jesus.
My God, ruthlessness. I mean, yeah, bad husband. You normally describe like a serial killer or a wild animal as ruthless.
Ruthless.
My husband is so awful. He has so much ambition. I can't stand it.
And he's so generous.
Yeah, like that's the one that really. What? How? Like what?
I think
Not
some people
bad.
would like to be married to a wild animal.
Yeah.
I'm a wild animal.
The Tasmanian devil, maybe.
I fuck like a raccoon, baby.
A raccoon baby.
Name someone you know better than to interrupt when they're talking to you. Cobalt.
The president.
I mean, almost certainly, but for serious though.
That's a good answer.
All right, I mean, I'll type it.
There's 8
I mean, we got 6 minutes left here. I'm not in the position to be really being too choosy on these answers.
Choosy mom's choosy.
Choose
Or
Joe.
white.
Also, my husband is
white.
fucking ruthless. He's Freddy fucking Krueger.
Hey, you can't help who you love. Is all I gotta say.
He's always entering my dreams and
It's not all.
fucking killing me. They are right. You should not interrupt the judge when he speaks to you. I don't know how many people have experience with that, but 3 votes, sure.
Night, lady.
Judge
Actually-
Judy.
Having been in the court systems a couple of times, here's one tip: never be a young like teenager and be like, actually, judge, I'm gonna represent myself, because judges just get so pissed off when you say that. Just don't do it.
Especially as a young teenager.
Yeah.
Did you? So you said you're gonna represent yourself to a judge?
No, I didn't know,
Oh,
but like,
okay.
yeah, I mean, I took the public defender because like I don't know anything about law, and that's basically what I heard. One time, one of the kids, he's like a sophomore in college, did it, and he's like, no, you're not. Get the public defender in here. He's like, straight up. It's just like no.
I didn't know they could say no, you're not.
They can't.
They can't technically.
Oh, but you
like,
could just be like, all right, you're fine.
He's a New York judge.
yeah.
He could be a little sassy.
That's where you should be like, excuse me, sir, but you're breaking.
You're breaking up.
I'd like to
That's
appeal for my
Really
release now.
well.
Name someone you know better than to interrupt when they're talking to you. Police office.
the whole thing. They're all shouting and
It's like, it's not even
synchronicity.
like it was police officer because they would just throw the ellipsis on the end. They entered it in as police office.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the police office.
Yeah. It's the police office.
They might leave us the #1 answer.
Firefighter? When are you gonna be in the opportunity when you're gonna interrupt a firefighter? Hey, I'm trying to sing it. Wait, no. Hold on though. Because,
Let me show you this picture.
How much to drink a glass of your own urine? I'm trying to settle a bet here.
came out of nowhere.
I thought that was a question for a second.
No.
Like, it took me a second to understand.
No, we haven't done enough on the firefighter one.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. BaerTaffy, what's the best source to get the current news?
Oh.
Look at that
joke. Hold on.
Question made bad by context. There's
Let me throw a
nothing
curveball
weird
at
about
you.
that question normally.
That the joke was on me. Oh, by the way, the X came up about 3 seconds ago.
Oh no! I was gonna say the news.
I think we got this one in the bag.
Radio.
Oh, man.
We're losing to a 900-year-old man. So I get all my news from the radio. For 90 seconds, once per hour. That's all I need.
Oh, man.
I get the Telegraph giving me news.
I saw a billboard the other day for an AM radio station, and I just lost my fucking mind. It's like, how are they affording that?
Okay,
I saw-
Mr. Elon Musk.
I saw a vote Trump sign.
Getting all his news from the FM radio. I just go down to the local bodega and see what periodicals they've posted in their front window. Get all the updates on the happenings in the Pacific Theater.
Hey, don't trash bodegas. They've got some great and interesting articles in them.
Bodega?
Oh.
Yeah.
They have cats in those sometimes.
Bodega.
Yeah, I've seen a cat in a bodega once, actually.
It's a thing. Apparently, it's common that it's just like they're part of the place.
Part of the ecosystem.
It's like the spirit animal of the bodega.
Exactly correct.
There was a guy who didn't have any teeth, and it was really creepy and licked my friend's hand once.
All right, well,
Yeah.
BaerTaffy, name a state in New England.
Ooh!
Oh, you're a fan of the Patriots? Okay, name a state in New England.
I'm gonna give you all of them.
Okay, give me one first.
I'll just give you one. It's Massachusetts.
Thanks for choosing the easy one to spell.
I got you. How'd you spell it? Massachusetts?
Yes.
You were really close to that live stream fail of the
No,
guy.
I was
Yeah,
dead the
MASS.
fuck on.
ASS the sense.
I was the complete opposite of that. Thank you very much.
Jets.
You know what? Let's just have Bear do it.
Yeah.
Bear, okay. Massachusetts.
Let me hit you with Maine.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we're talking about geographically.
Name a state in
New England.
Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore, does it?
No, it
It's
does.
like it's not like a thing though.
It's like
just
a feeling now.
Yeah.
Well, it's just
like
it
an
just means
idea.
it means the Northeast. You know, it's the Northeast
Oh,
states.
so am I South England?
And, well,
Everyone
kinda, I
is
guess.
something England.
yeah.
I say it's
That's
New
all I would-
England
yeah.
and South England. It's
We're
not
British
New England
Columbia,
and
so-
South England.
Okay.
All right.
Vermont.
Vermont's great
Yeah.
skiing there, I hear. And cheddar cheese. Jewel of the crown of the Union.
Now tell me what you know about New Hampshire.
Ooh.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
got a weird capital. It's like it's not Lincoln, but it's something. It's got a stupid name. Like
Lakeford, Shropshire.
Did you just
Yeah.
call Lincoln a stupid name? It was one of the greatest.
That's what I was
presidents
gonna
in
name my
US.
child, okay? Jeez.
Lincoln Streak.
Lincoln Streak. That's right. 'Cause
New
that's
Hampshire
my
was
last
number.
name.
New Hampshire was number 5. That's it. The capital is Montpellier.
Oh, that's pretty
No
weird.
Sounds like a bottled water
Montpellier.
brand. All right,
That's a
BaerTaffy.
Stupid
Alright.
because it's French.
Now we're getting into the ones that become a little more forgettable here, but you definitely want to throw Connecticut in the mix.
Remember,
Another tough one to
it's
spell.
spelled Connecticut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is
I got-
Connecticut.
I got this one
Connecticut.
correct as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Connect I cut. I'm pretty
Okay,
sure is.
What's the last one though?
New Brunswick?
Can you
That's
guess it?
Canadian.
I think you know.
That
I-
can't
it's-
be in
I don't
New
know, it's in
England?
there. Rhode Island.
It is Rhode Island.
Yeah. Rhode Island.
Beautiful island of road.
It's not even an island, man. It's such bullshit.
Yeah.
A tiny state, barely even a state.
Fucking liars.
Is it the island?
It's like when New Jersey tries to pretend it's not New York. You're still New York. You just abide by our rules. You might as well.
You don't want it to be in New York.
Oh, no, I don't. But they should abide by our rules and pay us money.
Oh, okay.
All right. Robert,
Thank you, Ghost
Name a kind of person who gets a lot of buttering up from others.
Butter waffles?
Chef.
A man who's made out of bagels.
CEO.
If CEO stands for corn encrusted individual. It's an X, by the way.
It would be a CEI.
CEI, yeah.
Corn encrusted individual. On the island. Politician, number 6. Well, I mean, politician's really just the CEO of America.
And these days, yeah.
Politicians butter each other up too, so I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Allie.
No problem.
Yeah, thanks.
Cop. If cop stands for corn on person. Because of the butter thing.
What's with the corn, though? You don't
Corn,
get
yeah.
Put butter on corn.
You don't get butter from corn.
Yo, you guys put salt on your corn?
Yeah.
Seasonal
Cornucopia of entropy.
I used
Yeah,
to not,
exactly.
but I started doing it, and I can't go back. I put
Salt and butter on corn is the
I
way to
salt
go.
it.
It's an assault of the senses.
Mm-hmm. It's so good.
What Elise and I have been doing, we put the salt and pepper and some olive oil in the aluminum foil wrap, and then you grill that corn.
You grill the
Oh,
corn. Yeah.
real good.
And then you
That's
plug your
amazing.
motherboard into a pan and you boil that liquid real good.
Your motherboard?
Name a kind
Nice.
of person who gets a lot of buttering up from others. Anybody.
Oh, dean of a college.
Swayze.
Athlete?
I'm just gonna say boss and no corn in the answer. Okay, boss was number
Teacher.
All right, yeah.
1. Boss was number 1. We're good. We're good.
I think
Same.
athlete is. I think athlete could be up there.
I think people suck up to teachers, right?
Rich person. Never heard
Dogs.
of him. Teacher. There you go.
Dogs get a lot of buttering up.
Celebrity. Mother. Not father. Just another example of the game being sexist. Dad's too busy being ruthless at work.
What a bad husband.
All right, we're in sudden death, so chime in with your consensus here.
Okay. Semen.
2 heads are better than 1. Name another part of your body you might want to have 2 of.
I remember this.
Oh my god.
You have 2 of so many things already that it already naturally gravitates down to the dick.
Two mouths?
For what?
2 stomachs?
For what?
More
No, 2
food?
mouths. 2 mouths I can see so that you can eat and talk at the same time.
Oh, so you don't choke and die immediately.
Yeah.
Well, if you got 1 throat.
2
then-
airways.
I also forgot to pause the timer again.
Oh.
It's a shitty
buttholes.
question, to be fair.
Well, they
You
won.
alternate between them so that you're easier to clean.
No,
What was the
okay.
answer?
Hearts. 2 hearts.
Oh,
Hey,
naughty.
two
You still get to
Mines.
play sudden death, though, actually. Okay, okay.
Everybody wants to be Time Lords?
There's actually a Men at Work song about that.
Oh, right, yeah, true, yeah.
When shopping at the store, what would you do if your credit card was declined?
You run it again and then get angry when it doesn't go through the second time.
I just went to the coffee
Yeah,
shop
that's what they
over there
always
and it
say.
worked.
I know what it is. It's child. You should guess child.
You would do a child if you were
Wait. Wait.
Yeah, what?
No.
Child's the
It's
master
the
key.
credit card joke. Because
Yeah.
the credit
Oh.
card is
You
the child.
corn tennis mazed us.
All right. All right.
We're just too stupid to realize it.
Credit card. It's the credit card.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be very Canadian and say, like, apologize. That's an X. Whenever I've had a card be declined, I'm always like, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on.
They don't know either, is the thing.
I don't think they care.
The
Yell.
money.
Okay, so we don't get to know what was number 1 there, actually.
Child support.
I saw somebody on Reddit abbreviated Men at Work MAW, and I was like,
Yeah.
we're talking about it that much that it needs an abbreviation now.
Give me the title of a movie Steven Spielberg directed.
E.T.
Jaws.
E.T.
Jurassic Park.
It's E.T.
Saving Private Ryan.
E.T. is the fastest to type.
Yeah, we've done it.
E.T.
I hate that movie.
Let's have Nick and Robert do this one. We're in fast money.
Go.
So Robert, you could
Win us more than dinner this time.
I was gonna say if you could pass away for a minute.
Wow.
If you could just
Wow.
I can just take my headphones out if you want.
All right. Nick, name something babies like to see their mommies holding.
Their favorite toy? Bottle. Just say bottle.
Good answer. Oh my god.
Wow.
Name an animal you wouldn't want to give mouth to mouth to.
Crocodile.
Good answer.
Thank you.
Name something you don't have to do when you're out of work.
Go to work?
That seems obvious.
Is that not what they want you to say?
Which president said, you can believe... This is an actual trivia question. Which president said, you can believe me, I'm not smart enough to lie? What? What?
There's
like
a
Nixon
right
to
and
me,
wrong
but-
answer.
Fuck if I know. I just say Nixon because that's who jumped to mind.
That's a trivia question.
Maybe a president didn't actually quote that.
Yeah, they want you to guess.
Yeah.
Which president sounds like he should have said this fictional quote? Name something that makes strange sounds when it gets old.
Your cat.
All right.
Dude.
I thought you were gonna say pussy for a second.
When you Google that quote, the first result is you won't believe this Family Feud question on
There it is.
glennbeck.com.
There it is.
You got some good scores there, though.
Cool.
Nick, you got 116. All right, Robert. Robert!
Oh, hello. Hello.
Robert!
I handed
Name
me the
something
layup.
babies... Coben! Name something babies like to see their mommies holding.
Ooh, bottle? Pacifier.
Name an animal you wouldn't want to give mouth to mouth to.
A lion.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Great answer. Yeah.
Name something you don't have to do when you're out of work. I'll just stop you right there.
It's not work. Okay, yeah. You don't have to. Hey,
It's mind flooding you.
I don't know. I have no idea. You don't have to drive to work.
Shave. I don't
Commute.
know.
Just say commute.
Shave.
Which president said, you can believe me, I'm not smart enough to lie?
Is that George Bush?
Which Bush?
The Junior, I think. It wouldn't be HW.
Name something that makes strange sounds when it gets old.
A cat?
That's what I said. Why did you say
Pacifier
that also?
was 3. Lion 7. Wake up early was 38.
Nice.
George W. Bush was 22.
All right.
And then you're... Oh, did you say cat? Because I wrote car. And I got 35, and
Wow.
we won.
How many
I
answers did
did
Cat
really
get?
well on that.
Cat. I never put cat in as an answer.
Oh. But both of us picked it independently of each
What about
other.
like a car?
That is pretty crazy.
I did really well on that one.
Why don't we take some time to pick our channels? We'll start with